All righty then. We are live. This is our first episode of 2026, man. This is as real as it gets, man. I'm happy to be in the break room with all of y'all right now, man. We got a special guest in the building. My dog, Rodgers Realm, man. What's good, dog?
What's up, man? Thanks for having me in here. We've been talking about it for a while, so let's
Yes,
go.
sir. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. It's gonna be
Yes,
a great
sir.
podcast, man. We got our original crew members in the building, man. Shout out to Ava. We see you right there,
Hi.
man. Yes, sir. You looking like you're ready for 2026, Ava.
I'm trying.
You
I'm
look
trying to ring in this new year the right way.
you look like you're ready for 2026.
Thank
She's
you.
glowing over there,
It's-
man.
yeah,
She's glowing, man.
yeah,
Trying.
yeah. She
It's the
ready to
ring
go.
light.
Yeah.
It's your light.
It is. You're right. You're right, DJ. It's
There you
mine.
go.
Hold on,
There
wait.
you
We
go.
gotta get it right. Hold on.
Oh yeah, bring the glasses
Bam!
on. Come
Hold on.
on.
There
I'm
it
ready.
is.
I'm
Bring them
ready.
on, man. And
I'm
of
ready.
course, we got DJ, man, right on time, Mr. Right on time. What's good, man?
I was still in 2025. My fault. I had to catch up. My
All
fault.
right, for sure, for sure. You here now, man. You in 2026 now.
We here now, baby.
You here now. And of course, we got Mr. Still Booming in the building, man. What it
Boom!
do?
What's
what's
happening?
what's good, dog? What's
What's
good, man?
happening?
Yeah, man. We gonna
Pleasure to
have
be
a
here, man.
yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. It's gonna be a great episode, man. I'm excited. All right.
Yes. Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year,
Happy New
y'all.
Year.
Yeah,
Let's
man.
go Steelers.
And before I get into anything, man, I just want to know how was y'all New Year, man? How was the New Year? Was the New Year was good? Was it lit? Was it chill? Was it calm?
I
Go
took a
ahead.
boxing class. I came home, watched Stranger Things, watched the ball drop, and went to bed and then went to work the next day. It was great.
All
Normal
right.
day.
Yeah, sound like a good. Yeah,
I
I like
liked
that.
it.
Yeah, I seen that video. You was going to work on that bag, yo.
I was, and
I
it
was
doesn't
like,
even
dang.
show how hard I was going on that bag. So
Yeah, that's crazy. Now, what about you, Mr. Rodgers Realm? How was that
I'm
New
pretty
Year,
I'm
man?
chill, man. I ain't big into any of that stuff. I was chilling. I threw the football a little bit over at the school where I work out at. That was about it. Worked out, hit some baseballs, and stayed up playing Madden. So that's about
All
there you
right,
go.
how it
all right,
That's
all
a good
right.
New Year.
Yeah, yeah, no, ain't nothing wrong
Mhm.
with that. I like
Working
that.
that playbook out.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. No, what about you, DJ?
Man, I'm not even gonna front. I had a nice ass dinner with my family. We prayed into the new year.
Right,
Man, I
right,
popped a bottle of champagne and didn't know what happened next. Yo, I woke up with a headache the size of Godzilla, bro. I will never drink champagne straight ever again.
Damn. So you had a lit one. All
You
right.
just have to drink enough
Like, dang.
water.
You had a lit one, man.
Yeah,
Like, dang, bro. You
I
got
prayed it.
in.
I prayed into the new year though. It's not like
Got
that,
you.
you know.
How
Got
about
you.
you,
Mhm.
Reg?
Oh man, I was asleep before midnight. You feel me?
Oh
Like,
no.
Damn.
yeah,
That's
man.
okay.
You know, that's
Slept right
okay.
through, huh?
That's okay. You woke up in a new year.
Yeah,
That's
man.
what's
I was
up.
like,
That's what's up,
hey,
man.
I'll see y'all next year, man. You know what I
That's
mean?
it.
You gotta
Yeah,
sleep 2025 off. That's
Yeah.
how that works.
it's a
Yeah, no,
long
I
year,
hear that.
man.
I hear
Blessed to
that,
still
man.
be here, though.
Yeah, no, it's a
For
blessing for
real.
sure, man. Yeah, man. But yeah, it was yeah, New Year was cool, man. I came into the new year with a new haircut, man. So we
I
got a
got a
new
tattoo
haircut.
today.
Hey, I seen that on your
What?
story. That's lit. That's lit. Yeah, I seen that.
All
I
How you
right,
seen
just
that.
Wiz
randomly get a
Khalifa.
tattoo? Like, what
It's
you
not
get?
random. I had it
Well,
planned.
it's random. It's random to us. So, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
true.
to
What you
us,
get?
but
What you
yeah.
get? What you get?
I got it says keep pushing and it's on my ribs.
Oh, I
Yeah,
know that hurt. That hurt.
No, it was
yeah.
fine.
Okay.
You just a tough woman, man.
Yeah.
It's
I
that.
hear the
Yeah.
ribs is a tough place to get a tat
That's a
at, man.
tough
I'm not.
place.
It was
Yeah.
okay. It was fine.
You thugged it. All right, cool, 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 cool.
All
For
right.
sure, for sure. Well, let's
She
get
said,
let's get
"Whoop
this
de doo."
whoop de
Whoop de
doo,
doo.
whoop de doo. But nah, y'all, let's get this show on the road, man. Look, man, we got Mr. Rogers Room in the building, man. Honestly, we've been building this one up for a little while. I've been wanting to get him on here, and I know it's been, we've been trying to figure out times and all of that, and I know it's been the holiday season, so it's been kind of difficult to do it, man. But this is the perfect time to do it. So We here 2026, man. The first thing that I want to ask you, bro, is I know you've been doing this content thing for a little while now, but where's the start? Where did you start? What made you want to get into doing this? And why Aaron Rodgers?
Well, I'm from Wisconsin, so lifelong Packers fan. My earliest memories of watching football was when he won the Super Bowl, which was about his second or third year starting. That was basically right when I started watching football. So it was
To
yeah,
Reggie.
sorry.
Yeah, sorry. We're not gonna like you for a couple
I,
minutes, but
I
we'll
didn't
get over it. We'll get over
Started
it.
off on the wrong foot there.
That he's like all just reminiscing, and we're like, fuck that.
I was like, hold up, he talking about 2010. Oh
Yeah,
nah.
yeah. I
was
was
the best time
crying in
period.
my room. Yeah,
that makes two of us. Makes two of us.
just different ways.
So that's why I love Aaron Rodgers my whole life. And then I'm parked in my front yard right now. Me and my best friend Marcus, he plays baseball at University of Minnesota. He would be at my house for every game in specifically 2020 and 2021, those two MVP years. And we duct tape this little foam ball. We duct tape it up, call it foamer. I've made a lot of videos about it, but we could just chuck the shit out of it because we're both baseball players. And at every halftime of every Packers game, because Rodgers was just going off those 2 years, we would go out on the street and throw it around. And I could I would just throw it just like Raj. And this is before I ever thought about making any videos. And then I went to college and I did the same thing, just throwing the footballs around like Raj and kind of acting like him because I was just obsessed with them and all my friends knew it. Then my college best friend Avery played baseball with him as well, all 3 years. And then he sent me I don't remember the day. It was in 2022, I think 2023. He sent me a video. And the video was by a guy named Carter Thompson. I'll never forget it. I'll always give him credit because he changed my life by making this video. It was just straight up Aaron Rodgers be like, and it was just a couple clips of him acting like Raj. And Avery, my friend, sent me the video. It had I remember vividly, it had 200,000 views. And he was like, dude, you could do this way better. This video's got a bunch of views and you're way better at this than him. And I was like, this is a funny ass video, but I am way better than this at him. So I'm going to do it. And then me and Marcus and I, and our buddy Cade, who's the cameraman now, fucking went out to the field and basically just ripped off the video, added a couple little new things in there. I used ChatGPT to come up with my name, Rodgers Realm. And then we made the video, and then it kind of blew. I made a couple more videos as a joke, and after a week or two, it kind of just blew up, and I had a few thousand followers. And those first videos kind of just did good right away by literally pure luck. I don't know what, maybe my account was just lucky, or maybe the video was funny, but that's
I think it was funny. I think you did what you were meant to do.
Yeah. And somewhat entertaining. And then that very first video, if you scroll all the way down to my page, that first video, Aaron Rodgers Be Like, has 1 million views. And it was my first video. So that's how it started. There was never a goal of getting any followers or making any money or meeting Aaron Rodgers. After about a week of the account existing, I was like, people are actually watching this. I'm going to make the goal of Rodgers. Let's see if this
Right.
That's fine.
Right.
Keep it going. Yeah.
with year exactly of creating the account. It was 2 days before it would have been a year. That's when I met him. So that was awesome. And then that's the long-winded origin story there.
Damn. So you now, are you a Steeler fan now, or are you still rocking with the Panthers?
I love that question because I wanted to ask that question.
Damn, y'all put him in a seat early. Damn.
Get it over with.
Get it over
I need
with.
to know. I need to know.
I'm a Packers fan for life, but I think I'm going to be I said before, when he went to the Jets, I said, if this just goes okay and there's not some weird, ugly breakup, I'll always root for the Jets. And then there was a weird, ugly breakup, and Aaron Glenn is a dipshit. So I was like, all right, the Jets media people are awesome for letting me meet him. I love them for that. But I don't really like Aaron Glenn because he kicked Raj out, so I don't really care about their success right now. For the Steelers, I think, and the Steelers followed me on TikTok. They pop in my live.
Oh, that's great.
They've done
dope.
they've done so much. A lot of the players like my videos, and my videos have done a lot better once he started. The Steelers started winning all these games. It gave me a nice boost of. I don't know if it's popularity or just people seeing me. So I really love. Will Howard followed me. So I mean, if he's the quarterback,
cool.
I'm always going to be rooting for the Steelers now because of all the cool shit that's happened. They had me to the game, of course, and go have my little bromance continued with Raj there. But since all the players followed me, a couple of them, and the Calvin Austin and I did that little cameo thing as a joke, I will always root for the Steelers. And I'll just answer this right now. If it was a Steelers-Packers Super Bowl this year,
Yeah.
I would root for the Steelers because Aaron Rodgers had 1 or 2 more shots. Aaron Rodgers and Jordan Love. Jordan Love will have more shots at it. So I would have to root for the Steelers, but I don't blame any of my friends for hating me for that. But
But Green Bay already beat the Steelers, so there's also that. So you could have your 1-1.
but
Also,
Right.
do you just see how prosperous it became for you once you joined
Exactly.
the Steelers community? Like, do you just see the gold and the
hold up.
black and gold just showering down on you?
Hey,
Everything.
DJ, what you trying to say is this: Steelers fans and organization are just one of one. Welcome to the family. So welcome to the family, brother. Real
yeah,
talk.
it's more like this is actually a pretty good way to put it. The Steelers and the Packers are on a completely different level organizationally than the Jets.
Fan base wise, yeah.
I think that's why, fan base wise, everything wise. I think that's why I've loved it, written for the Steelers. It's so much easier to root for them. They're just every single aspect of the fans and the team is just better. Kind of like the Packers, because I've been spoiled being a Packers fan my whole life. And then I realized how horrible some fans have it with the Jets. And
Right.
really
Right.
Listen,
So I think real quick, DJ, my bad. I think
No,
what you said was you got an AFC team and you got an NFC team.
yes.
And we're okay with that. We're good with
Yeah,
that.
you can't go wrong with that.
We're good with that.
yeah,
Yeah.
we'll take that. We'll take that.
As long as you're rooting for the Steelers in the Super Bowl, that's all that matters, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where
As long as you hate the Ravens with a burning passion, you are welcome.
Hey,
welcome.
I also the Vikings are my most hated team. So the 2 purple teams, that kind of makes sense. If Rodgers would have went to the Vikings, I don't know what the hell I would have did if he went to the Vikings.
Oh man.
Oh Lord.
You would have survived.
That
You would have
wasn't right.
survived.
I don't
That
know.
was-
I don't know if he would have survived. You see
I
the way
mean,
he's shaking
if
his
you heard me talking, if Aaron Rodgers is my quarterback this season, I'm not watching a lick of football. Yeah, I need to put my foot down my fucking throat. Because I actually really like Aaron Rodgers now.
Yes.
And I take it all back.
You're not the only one. You're not the only.
But I can
Hey,
admit
man.
that. I can admit that I was wrong. And I admitted it very early on. I could see very early on that I was wrong and that the media played a huge part in why people feel the way they feel about him.
Right.
Yeah.
100%.
Hey man, you working wonders out here, Rodgers Realm, man. You doing your thing. People are looking at your page and you're shifting the whole narrative of Aaron Rodgers, man. For real, man. A lot of people don't like Aaron Rodgers. Crazy.
That is crazy. Yeah, he is by far the most. He's the most hated athlete that I think I've ever seen. Maybe it's because I am a Rodgers fan, but my God, people hate him, and it is so. Anybody who knows him or who has met him says the complete opposite.
Opposite. Yeah.
I've never met him. They're the people who are spreading the lies.
Yeah. He pissed off some ESPN bigwig or something like that because it's literally just ESPN people who just be all over Rodgers. From what I've seen, it's not like because most of these media companies are now hiring former players. So the former players that become the analysts, I've never heard anything bad out of their mouths. But all of these reporters that have never touched a football or anything, they got all this to say about Aaron Rodgers from he say, and I don't know. I don't listen to it. It's high school stuff.
100%.
Yeah. No, that's just I don't know. I think with Aaron Rodgers too, it's like I'm happy that he's here, man. But when he first got here, I was kind of like 50-50. And it wasn't really from his personality or anything. It was just like I wonder what that would look like, him being with the Steelers? Like, what would that look like after him coming from the Jets and all of that? Like, I knew he still had some juice in the tank for sure, but I was just wondering, like, would it make sense? And it ended up, to me, it made sense, regardless if we make the playoffs or
Yeah.
not. I feel like it made sense. It
I,
worked.
I feel like we traded speed for intelligence, and it
Right.
came out completely the way that we expected it to. I have a question though. What was your first reaction when Rodgers got traded from Green Bay? Because honestly, I feel like that was like the Luka Doncic trade. Like, I did not expect Aaron Rodgers to ever leave that organization.
Yeah, well, I remember I thought he was going to retire for a while because he was walking off the field. He was walking out of they played the Lions, and if they would, I think the Packers were 8-8 or 7-8 or something like that. If they would have beaten the Lions, they would have made the playoffs, and the Lions were out of it already. So they were playing. The Lions were hot. They had won like their last 6 games or something like that. It was right when Campbell had them kind of humming at the end of 2023 before they really got hot the next season, and they lost that game.
Yeah, they were 8-8. You're right.
Yeah, Rodgers was like 38, and I totally thought he was going to retire. So when he didn't, at that time of that game, also I was not doing any videos, so this wasn't even a thing yet. And then once he got traded to the Steelers, I was at my JUCO in my bed, and I was freaking out because I was super happy he was going to play again, and I completely knew that I was going to be all in on the Jets right away. Unlike a lot of Packer fans, they like to say true fans, they just stuck with the team. I did too, which is why it was also nice for the AFC, because it's really easy to root for a team that's not in the same conference as my Packers. So right away that I was going to be all in on the Jets, just because I became so attached from Raj out of all the memories he gave me my whole life. Like, for the last freaking 20 years of my life, literally only guy I've ever watched play. He was my favorite athlete ever since I was a youngin'. So yeah, as soon as he went to the Jets, I was kind of freaking out happy. I knew he wasn't going to come back to the Packers. I knew that much. So it didn't surprise me at all. I thought he was going to retire, because I remember at the end of 2021, we also thought he was going to be done with the Packers, and then he decided to come back for one more year. So I knew he was done. Jordan Love couldn't sit for 5 years. He was already at stat for 3 or 4. You can't sit him any more than that. So yeah, I was happy, and I think it needed to switch up because the Packers roster was so young, and Rodgers, which is why it was more confusing why he went to the Jets, who were also super young, and he had to be the hero, which is why I think he fits so much better with the Steelers.
Because they're all old.
The Jets organization was never going to work because Rodgers automatically became the smartest person in the room. So that was never going to work.
Right.
Like, as soon as he went to the Jets, it was just like, oh my God, like the Pharaoh is here. Like, please, like, just lead us on this arc and bring 2 of everybody. Right. Like that whole plan of him bringing all of his old wide receivers over there, I knew that was going to be a dumpster fire. You saved yourself from purgatory, my friend. Like, do you not understand the bullet that
phone?
Dang, got a phone call. Got a phone call. Dang.
He's a popular one, that DJ.
Dang, got a phone call, man. Dang.
My phone never rings.
Damn.
I'm on DND, so I don't got. I knew that some crap like that was going to happen.
Oh, that's a good idea.
DND the phone.
Yeah.
DND the phone.
I just wanted to say that I think it's really dope, like what Ava was saying already, how we're getting to see Aaron Rodgers for who he is. You know what I mean? And I love what he's doing as far as Will Howard, the mentorship, the big brother type thing. I love listening to Will Howard talk about Aaron Rodgers. Like, I think it's really like super dope. Like, they have that relationship. And I think if nothing else, if Will Howard ends up being the future of our organization at quarterback, I have no one to thank but Aaron Rodgers, because it's like they really have a great relationship. And I think it will extend past this season. Whether Aaron Rodgers is here or not, I think he gained like a big bro for life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest thing, because I have watched every snap of basically his career since like 2010. So I've been seeing how he is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys haven't been watching Aaron Rodgers your whole life. I watched every single snap with the Jets, every press conference. So I see things in the news of people saying all the crap that they say. I'm like, oh my God, that is not the truth. And so what I say, love it, same thing. He was just talking about how much he loved Aaron Rodgers and what a great guy he was and what a great teammate he was. And that made me love Jordan Love even more. So now that Will Howard's saying the same thing, I'm like, I'm always going to be rooting for that dude.
Yeah, no, that's cool, bro. And I like the dynamic that you got with some of these players, man. I could tell they really like what you got going on, bro. Like, how has that been for you, man? Like, just getting that love, man, from these players. They following you, they showing love to what you got going on and all of that. How that's been for you?
Man, it's pretty fucking nuts. I never expected any of that to happen. The Calvin Austin video I did where he's talking about Aaron Rodgers always talking about me in the huddle and stuff. That was fake. I think some people thought that was real. You guys know that was fake. That was fake. He had a cameo for the holidays and he had already followed me. So I was like, I saw he was doing those cameos and I had the idea. I was like, holy fuck, this is perfect if he'll do this. So I paid for it and I put it in there and he made that video and it was hilarious. I can't even explain how crazy it is that even, Devontae Adams has commented on a video, Clay Matthews, obviously.
That's cool.
Fucking Raj has been liking some of the most recent videos, just liking them for no reason. I'm like,
it's not for no reason. Give yourself credit.
I can't even explain how crazy it is to me without sounding like a complete idiot. So, I mean, I'm pretty thankful. I'll never become numb to it. That's for sure. Hopefully that can keep happening in the future because it is fun, man. It is fun. I know a lot of people would love to be getting the love that I'm getting just for being an idiot on the camera. So it's a pretty
I also think that your fandom is very relatable to my fandom when it comes to the Steelers. So I understand how much it means to you and how crazy we become with it, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a sickness, but I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world.
It is
Yeah, I think one of the funniest things is when you slow down your voice, you are that's like the funniest part of your videos to me, man. Because it's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like,
those are fun. I just started doing that a couple weeks ago. I don't know why I didn't do that years ago because it is fucking, like you said, I think it's hilarious. So I'm glad.
It's growth in your content.
Yeah.
That's all. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks.
I got a question for you because I feel like Aaron Rodgers keeps going viral for his reactions this season more than ever these past couple. Well, actually, he didn't have a reason to be happy to pass those years with the Jets, so I understand how he's just joking and smiling, giggling now. But what do you think is your funniest Aaron Rodgers mannerism? You would say because you see him standing behind the line with his hands on his hips behind the tush push. You see him talking trash to everybody but the coaches.
Right.
What would you say is your favorite Aaron Rodgers mannerism?
Oh, man. Right here. This is an easy one, actually. Marcus and I do this every fucking day to each other whenever anything's going on. It's right here. Right.
Yeah.
If I could stand up, it'd be a lot easier. You kind of tilt the head, side, you load it up.
Right. First down.
The points to the sideline like that, or he's pointing at his own teammate like that, or he's pointing at the coach. I'm like, the point. That's my favorite by far. And you can't beat any variation of the fist pump is unbeatable. But the good old Siggy, I call that the Siggy, the signature patented point. That's
the Raj.
Whenever he does that, like with the one arm, I feel like that's every time DK does something positive and listens to him. Every time it's just he actually listened and did it. He caught the ball.
Yeah, one of them, the one where he does like that. It reminds me of like Mario Brothers, like Mario. Like
that's definitely the Mario Brothers.
Like, yeah.
I can funny about the Mario jump. He's been doing that my entire life, and I will never ever forget. This is probably like 2013. I was in the living room with my dad because we'd watch all the Packer games together. And he did the fist pump, and my dad I was trying to do it and I was doing it wrong. And for some reason, my dad just pointed it out to me. He's like, nope, it's always the opposite leg as which fist you're pointing. You jump with the opposite leg going up. And I was like, oh, okay. So my instant, it's like 20 fucking, I'm doing it for almost over a decade. It's always, you pump that right fist, the left leg's got to go up. The left up.
Okay.
Always how he's done it. Sometimes he does it without jumping, but when he does the Mario jump, right fist, left leg, kick that thing up there.
Yeah.
That's the signature as well. That's everyone else's favorite. Mine is the point. Second place is the Mario bounce for sure. The yippee, as they say.
Yeah.
I like when he swears at them.
Oh, me too. They're all awesome.
Because it's just me. I keep telling them, I've said it probably like 3 times. He plays the game how I watch the game.
Yeah.
Like he's swearing at like, what the fuck are you doing? If someone's in my way, it's like, get the fuck out of my way. Shut the fuck up. I want to watch the game. Like it's same way.
If you notice, watch any other game, when any quarterback makes a bad throw or there's a mistake, the cameras do not go on the other quarterback as much as they go on.
Yeah.
Rod fucks up or something.
I don't hate it though. Right. I like his passion. Right.
No. Did remember when he was out that one game with a broken hand? I swear we saw him more than we saw Mason Rudolph.
I was
like,
I was at the game, so I didn't see the.
Why are we? It's like he was calling an audible from the. You would have thought he was calling the plays from the sideline. The way
at the end of the game, when they win the wrong formation, and did you see that clip of Raj when they?
Yes.
This right here.
Holy fuck!
Yes, they were the wrong. Yeah.
Like,
he looks like he wants to kill them sometimes.
He 1000% should have played against the Bears. That would have been epic, man.
I can't believe it. They don't
because they waited till like 15 minutes for the game to like officially rule him out, if I'm not mistaken.
And it's crazy.
Do you think that they were waiting to rule him out, or you think that they were just trying to psychologically mess with the Bears?
They're waiting to rule him out.
Psychologically.
Yeah. I think it was psychological. I think that he wasn't playing. They were just holding out.
Good way to mess up the game plan.
I mean, they think that. Well, obviously not. Because
yeah.
I have a question. Do you think he's actually going to retire?
If I had to bet, and if I had to put money on it, well, first of all, I'm basking in the glory of these last, hopefully, few games.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
If I had to bet, I would bet that he isn't retiring and he play next year because he's had
one more year.
Fun. He's by far having the most fun he's had since 20.
It looks like
I would like to see him back another year. I really would, and I never thought I would say that. So
I mean, that game, the Bengals, he threw that Hail Mary literally like 75 yards in the air. So he can still fucking absolutely.
He ran that like half circle, and like when he launched that, like bro, you would have thought it was in slow motion. I was like, there's no fucking way he just threw that. Like that thing was like a perfect rainbow, bro.
Yeah,
like
he still got.
I couldn't believe we didn't catch that. I couldn't believe it.
I know.
Yeah, I seen they had a bet on Cowshy, and it was like at week 2 or whatever, and I meant to do a video on it, but the bet was basically, do you think Aaron Rodgers is coming back for another season? And week 2 we just lost to the Seahawks, so after that it was like that bet was so, like, the odds of it was amazing. Like I think you could put like $10 on, you'll win like 300 or something. It was something crazy, but I never did a video, and I should have made the bet because I was like, I feel like he's gonna come back, man. Like, even regardless of what happens, I feel like he's gonna come back one more year.
I hope he does.
I'm treating it as if he's not coming back.
Yeah.
And then if he does, it's a bonus year. But if I had to bet, based off of how he's been talking lately too, like they ask him about it, and he doesn't say, he's not like, yeah, it's probably gonna be my last year. He's not saying that. He's saying, I'm gonna.
But now, question: I haven't watched a lot of his. Did he say that in the past?
Before the year, he said it's probably his last year.
No, and what about in Green Bay? Like, so he has said that in the past, but came back. Does that scare you as the opposite, though? Like, if he's not saying it, does that mean he's definitely not coming back then?
His last year in Green Bay, I remember I thought he was going to retire. He was talking like he was retiring too. And every year has kind of been like that. When he tore his Achilles, it was the same thing. He always just talks about it, but never. The closest he was to committing to actually saying I'm going to retire was before this season. But otherwise, and what he's saying right now has kind of been how he's talked about it every year. And I think even if he does think he's going to retire, I think the football just, I don't know what, the competitor just gets all fired up when the season starts. He just loves it so much. And since he had so much fun this year and he hasn't gotten obliterated, like injured or anything, he hasn't gotten beat up.
My God. Knock on wood.
Knock on wood.
You didn't say that out loud.
There's one more game.
They've got 4 more games.
Bro.
That's funny.
All that, but just, I think if I had to bet, I really do think he'd come back. But we got to treat it as if he's not coming back, because if we expect him to come back and then he doesn't, and we didn't savor these last couple weeks, that'll be a huge regret. So treat it like his last.
That's a good way to look at it. That's a good way to look at it.
And Steeler Nation, man, I will say, man, I remember watching like all the stuff like people were saying, like within the fan base, and to watch this thing go like a complete 180. I will say, like, on behalf of Steeler Nation, man, we are so happy Aaron Rodgers is here. We haven't been able to experience some of these moments since Ben retired. Like, he is bringing that kind of joy back. I 1,000% thought we was going to get that touchdown against the Browns, and there's going to be some kind of game-winning scenario.
Should have.
Like, I 1,000. But we haven't really had those moments in like a couple years.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So I'll let Ian you cook, but I just, we're happy he's here, man. And it's dope to see. It's dope to see him get older and still have joy in what he does. Because a lot of times when you get older, people try to push you out, people try to suppress you and stuff like that. It makes it like you're not supposed to have fun. Like it's still dope to see Rodgers enjoy, what he's done the majority of his life.
Right.
It fits in so much better because he's got a coach that he respects, organization that he respects, which I'm not going to say he didn't respect anybody on the Jets. I think he did, but it's just different because him and Raj is just, Tomlin and Raj are just so, they've always been They've always flirted.
They flirt. They do. They flirt. That is a bromance. You see them on the sidelines like, he does that.
Yeah, they be flirting for sure.
Like,
I don't like y'all saying that they be flirting. I don't like that.
I don't mean it in a romantic way. I don't mean it in a romantic way.
Hey, yo, pause.
Pause.
Now, I got a question. I wanted to ask, what were your real expectations like? Because like Ava just said, she thought it was about to be a shit show with a 69-year-old quarterback. What was your actual expectations of Rodgers and the Steelers this year? 8-8. Be real.
I was terrified because I didn't realize that. Okay, this is the number one difference that I didn't expect to happen, but I really, really wanted to happen from last year to this year in terms of watching Aaron Rodgers play. Last year, I know you guys didn't watch every single Jets game, if any, and I did. That dude would get the fucking snap and just get obliterated, and it was so hard to watch, dude. He could barely even walk. He was wincing in pain every game, and when I heard he went to the Steelers, I was obviously super excited, but the number one thing that I heard was the offensive line isn't very good. I had no idea if that was true or not, and I was most terrified.
It was true.
And we had questions, a lot of questions, yeah.
He would literally get the snap and have like no time to throw it. So this year, the number one difference is he's been getting rid of the ball super quick, which obviously has helped him not get hit as much. But even when he doesn't, dude, he'll get the snap. He can do a full drop and kind of scan the field, and the offensive line will protect him. And it's just been, I forgot how nice it is to watch that, because I have not seen an Aaron Rodgers game where he gets to drop stand there since 2021 or 2022. So I think that's the number one thing that really people don't talk about as much, on top of having like a structural organization and offense and surrounded by like veterans that he meshes with better from a chemistry standpoint. That is, for me personally, I don't know if I hear as many people talking about that as there probably should be, because that has got to be the number one thing. That's the number one reason why I think he'd play again next year, because he hasn't, whether he realizes it's because he hasn't gotten the absolute shit beat out of him like he did with the Jets. God, that was so hard to watch Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
Every time he got
yeah,
hit, it hurt.
yeah. No, it was bad. The Steelers, but I feel like the Steelers O line has improved throughout the year,
It
man.
has
So
improved. It
yeah,
has
like
100%.
improved.
vastly though. Like, cause it was, and I remember week
It
one
was
and
rough
two,
for a
and
while.
yeah, that was all they was talking about.
Pouncey left, and it was like, oh shit.
Yeah, like even this earlier this year, that was like the talk. We was talking about that from like I'll say probably week one to week four. I would say it was like O line was a problem, and
Rodgers Jones, man. Everyone was up Rodgers
I'm about to
Jones.
say Broderick Jones.
It,
Broderick, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
it,
Broderick.
it it literally says right here that Aaron Rodgers' passer rating has literally jumped up like 6-7% with the Steelers. And to your point, bro, with the Jets, he got sacked 40 times in one season. With us, he only got sacked 25.
Yeah,
Wow.
Like that's a huge
Good
improvement.
DJ on the stats over there.
Right,
Yeah.
right, right,
I
right.
mean, I
Hot off the
like to have
press.
the
I love
numbers
it.
next to
No,
me.
I like that. That's cool to see.
No,
dude.
but I actually wanted to ask you about Rodgers' individual performance this season because a lot of people really thought that he was gonna suck. And if you look at these other numbers, he's actually about to be like top 10 in passing touchdowns this season. Ironically, guess who he's tied with right now
Jordan
for
Love.
number 8? He's literally tied with Jordan Love. It's
Look,
just
you already
The
know.
Packers
him and
Like, I
fan.
already
AI.
know
Packers
that.
fan. Yeah.
If he
That's
throws for 2
crazy.
touchdowns, he'll be top 5 in passing TDs this season. And we don't have any wide receivers, by the way.
Hey,
So
quick fun fact: he was top 10 in passing TDs with the Jets too.
Yeah,
Yeah, so he was
exactly.
really good on the Jets. It was just that the whole team was just horrible. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I was gonna say, like, he statistically had a pretty good year last year. He threw like I think he threw maybe like 29, 28 touchdowns and like 8 or 9 picks, something like that. Maybe 3,
mhm.
but it was a good year, especially last year was kind of a down year for most quarterbacks. Same with this year, everything's kind of down. So Rodgers just playing good. He's always been statistically good. The biggest difference is the team is actually decent around him. I think that's the big,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Better structure.
and the timing of like when the touchdowns are happening are it's
Mhm.
not, they matter way more. Like, and
yeah,
they're close games and they're winning games. They actually lost. He lost a lot of close games last year too.
yeah.
It wasn't like it was all garbage time, but it's just they're winning. The special every single aspect. It's just I can't even explain it. I don't know how the Jets fans fucking do
It's
it,
the
man.
Steelers. We're just so much better. It's happier. We have nice food. The weather's better. The stadium, the clothes. You didn't like that game.
The air is cleaner. You taste the air. Tastes
right,
good, don't
I
right.
love
it? Taste
That's that.
it.
I love Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh
Can I
actually is one of the greenest cities in the country.
Nice,
I
Little
love it.
nice.
random knowledge for you all.
can I say one more thing that I love about Rodgers, man, that he gave us an opening game touchdown drive. Like I feel like it's been years since we had that, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
bro, when we had that, I was like, oh, it's up. We lit. Run that.
Yeah,
Like
we've been lacking, man. We've been
we
lacking
haven't
for
had
sure.
that in years, bro.
They're always
Like
talking the difference in the red zone offense as well, which is literally just Aaron. It's literally just Rodgers making the
that's it.
smart checks and the smart plays and getting everybody in the right positions when they're in the red zone. They always talk about that. All the sports shows talk about that and broadcasts, obviously. But yeah, it's been awesome. I
Bro,
Yeah.
back.
I got a question for you. What so your whole social media is based off of Rogers. Like, what's like your plan for when he does retire? Like, what do
Oh
you
man,
what's next for you? You know what I'm saying? Or
that's a
are you
great question.
continue that?
You got to
Yeah.
suit up. You got to come play QB now.
Right.
If you sort my page from most popular, it's only about, I'd say half, if not more than half of my most viral videos have nothing to do with Aaron Rodgers, which I'm pretty thankful for. As long as he's playing and in the mix, I'm obviously going to be sucking him off. But when
Yeah.
Pause.
I signed a pro baseball contract to play Cosmic Baseball, which is a parallel of the Savannah Bananas, like entertainment based.
Oh, congratulations!
Thank you.
That's dope. Yeah.
Because I did a whole series on that, and it didn't go massively viral. The other one did, like all my other videos do, but I think cumulatively it got over 4 or 5 million views on my baseball journey because I couldn't play my senior year of college baseball. So the whole baseball thing, I'm going to be touring. I get to go tour the whole country and play baseball.
I'll come see you when you come to Fenway.
Yeah, we'll be. I think we play in Pennsylvania. I can't remember where it is, but yeah, the whole country. So that's one thing that.
Congratulations, bro. For real.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, congrats,
bro. That's dope.
That's a pro contract, bro. Yeah,
That's so cool.
Like real live. Yeah.
I definitely don't say it to brag or anything because that's not how
Brag
I am.
away, you deserve it.
Thank you. In terms of like what my content is, what my plan is, baseball's a big one, and then I have a lot of football videos, a lot of football skits that have nothing to do with Aaron Rodgers, which is great. Obviously, all you guys are going to see is the Rodgers stuff, which is awesome because that's what you're interested in. That's what you're going to. But there's a lot of stuff on there that has nothing to do with it. My most viral videos are. Last year, I made a Patrick Mahomes be like video making fun of Mahomes. That video got my most views ever on TikTok. And then my Foamer videos, which have nothing to do with Aaron Rodgers either. When I tape up the duct tape football and I can throw it 80 yards in the air, that's my other. That football has gotten like 70 views throughout everything.
Wow.
So that's by far the biggest thing. And then, once we get to go do the glow in the dark baseball stuff, I can make glow in the dark foamers, and it's going to be, whether he retires or not, it's going to be good. I'm pretty excited, but
Well, you'll always have us to support you, so.
Thank you. Hey, likewise.
Yeah, 1,000. 1,000.
Come join the pod, man.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Hey, when you go to games, bro, just say like Boomin is your security. You feel me? Like I'm trying to get in with the security.
And I styled you.
Got you guys. We gotta get you to a game because I'm moving to Virginia. I don't know where you guys are based out of.
I'm in DC, bro.
I'm in Rhode Island.
I'll be out east. I moved there.
I'm in New York.
So.
All right, we're gonna link, bro.
I'm far from the east, man. I'm far from the east.
I actually got another question for you because, like how we just said, once Rodgers is done, who would you want? But that's not my question. If you had to pick somebody from MLB to imitate, who would it be?
Oh, Ryan Braun. That's without a question. I don't know if you guys.
Damn.
I don't know.
Ryan, bro, I know exactly who that is.
Yeah,
man.
I have a video. That got 500,000 views on TikTok. I made it this summer. It's hilarious. Ryan Braun or Carlos Gomez is my favorite all-time Brewer because I'm a huge diehard Brewer fan from Wisconsin, Milwaukee.
Right.
Throw out the first pitch of the Brewer game last year.
I thought y'all were going to the series this year, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought
the Brewers are the only thing that I love as much as Aaron Rodgers in the sport.
I don't understand how the Brewers. It's what it was. Jackson Chirero kept getting injured this season. Yeah, like he's a monster, bro. Like he, as soon as he came back, started smacking home runs.
Bro, he's 2 years younger than me.
Yeah, and he looks like he's 38.
Wow.
Bro.
What you trying to say, DJ?
Nobody knew until you said something, Ava. Like you always putting yourself out there, bro. Like
I don't care about putting myself out there. I'm just busting balls. I said busting balls like last week.
Busting balls.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, man.
But the Brewers is one of them, bro. They watch out.
Yeah, they nice. They nice. That was, and I
hey, you moving to Virginia, bro? You moving to Virginia? It's about the Nats down here, homie. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You moving to VA.
It's
about the Red Sox.
Curly Dubs. Curly Dubs up. Curly Dubs in the chat. You feel me?
My homie.
I'm not gonna get that one Curly Dub.
Still don't rep the Nats.
He is not about to go for no damn Nats, and he's a Brewers fan, man. Brewers on the up and up, man. I was gonna say I was watching your story when you was like you over there stressing. I see you going to the games and all of that, the Brewer games and all that. I thought that was dope too, because I'm a big baseball fan, man. Like I go around. I've been to more baseball games than I've been to anything. Like I go to like different stadiums around.
I didn't know that, EJ.
Yeah, I love baseball. That's one of my favorite. Like, cause out here, in California, there's a lot of baseball teams out here.
What's your team?
I'm I'm a Yankee fan though, so
Yeah,
I don't.
Yankees fan.
Yeah, I don't go for any of the Cali teams. Yeah, it's
Hey,
funny.
hey,
It's
yo,
funny
y'all
seeing
rivals now. Y'all
right.
rivals
We
now.
rivals
I
exactly.
know.
The
I
only
was like, how
reason,
did she not know that?
How did I not know that?
yeah, the only reason I did the whole Yankees thing was I'm a big. I grew up watching Jeter, and Jeter was somebody that like I used to play
I mean, I grew up
baseball.
watching him too, just trying to beat him.
How could you not love the
The other
Yanks?
side, the other
We're the
side. I feel
freaking
that.
Yanks.
Yeah, nah, but I love Jeter, man. Jeter was he was one of the guys when I used to play baseball. I would try to like swing like him, everything. Like that was my guy right there, man. So I always had a love for Jeter, and it just made me want to watch the Yankees. You know what I mean? So I didn't really, and the Dodgers sucked around the time I started watching baseball too. So it was like, man, I can't go for the Dodgers, but I got love for the Dodgers though. Like it's not like even when they was out here and the whole World Series is going on, it was like that was a big deal. Like anytime the Dodgers in the World Series, LA go crazy, man. Like LA goes
Ice Cube
insane.
come out. Ice Cube come out. He doing performances before the game.
Yeah,
The opponents is dancing to the music. Like it's
it's a big
wild.
deal. It's
It's
a big
wild.
deal, man. I
Like
ain't gonna
I
yeah,
lie.
think
But
I actually saw Ice Cube at SoFi.
oh yeah, that
yeah.
was
He
the
performed a
yeah,
couple
yeah,
years
Yeah,
yeah.
ago.
Yeah, I
I
remember
was
you
supposed to go
told
to
us
that
about
game.
that.
I was so mad I didn't go.
it was nice. I almost got lost in that stadium, though. It's humongous.
SoFi is huge, man.
It's
Can I
so big.
It's
can I
really
hit a
big.
couple? Can I hit a couple chats real quick?
Oh yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead, do your thing, do your thing.
All right. So Dante, man, you know Dante been showing love for a couple
What
weeks.
up,
You feel me?
Dante?
Hi,
Yeah.
Dante.
He said we winning Sunday. There's no way we lose. He said I was in Walmart yesterday and there was like 8 people that had Steelers jerseys on.
All right, yeah,
Go
yeah.
back to that Walmart this Sunday. See how many is in there.
With your game on the
EJ
phone,
has to
man.
stay out of Walmart though, because he was in Walmart when they lost.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
That
not
was
allowed
bad.
back.
I'm in the
EJ not
crib.
allowed. He not allowed to leave the house. He can't leave the
No,
house. He
no.
left the house and stuff went south. That's what
Yeah,
Yep.
happened.
I'm in the house, man.
Still City recaps. Big shout out to Still City recap. He said, "Realm, rate Rodgers' performance on Sunday. Do you think he bounces back this week?"
Good
I,
question.
Aaron Rodgers, if you asked him that question, he'd probably say 2 out of 10. And he said it himself this week. He said throughout his career, he doesn't have too many stinkers back to back. So I don't even think I need to answer that second part.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
Down, baby.
He also said Rodgers is great. He stopped and talked to me and Irish people when he was in Ireland. He said the media won't tell you that he stopped and waited for around 15 plus people to
Oh
take
wow.
photos with him.
Well, that's
Yeah,
good to
yeah.
know.
Yeah.
See,
I'm glad he said that
we're
because
gonna let them know.
I talked to recaps about that. I was there. I'm glad he brought that up, man. That's dope.
hmm
He
Steel
said
City.
making Rogers laugh in Ireland was the highlight of my life.
He's
Hell
got
That's
yeah.
that.
cool.
He's got that video pinned on his Instagram. I love Steel
Yeah.
City. I saw him at
Yeah.
the Steelers Packers game when they had me there. He was screaming at me from the crowd. So he's awesome.
That's what's up,
Oh
man.
man. Mitch Matthews, Money Mitch said, I've been a Rodgers fan since he was at Cal. Dude always been a baller.
Most definitely, Cal.
Now
Man,
was he at Cal with Marshawn?
Yes.
yeah, with Marshawn.
That's
Yeah,
why
And hold up. And Deshaun Jackson?
I
yeah,
don't
that's
think Jackson,
I'm about to say, 'cause that would have been a crazy locker room to be in.
bro. He's got a story. Marshawn Lynch has a story about Aaron Rodgers. He said one time he went the wrong way on a handoff. Marshawn did, and it got the play got all fucked up. I don't remember exactly. That's what it was. He fucked up massively, and it ruined the whole play. And
Mhm.
Rodgers, since Rodgers was kind of the guy, took the entire blame for it from the coaches. And Marshawn Lynch said he saved his ass big time because
Oh
Rodgers
wow.
Rodgers
that's
could
dope.
ball for him, and
Yeah.
it was completely didn't need to do it. So just another thing that none of you have ever heard about there, about a good
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
And man,
Now did he say that on Club Shay Shay?
I
he
I got
might
a
have.
phone call.
Yeah.
you got a
Yeah.
phone call. Man.
I'm
Thinking,
trying to go through. Hey, E, go ahead with a question. I'm gonna get to a couple of these, but go ahead with a question. E, my
yeah,
bad.
yeah. Nah, I was was looking at the comments and I was seeing what Still City Recaps was talking about, right? Because that moment when he was talking about in Ireland, where he said Aaron Rodgers was sitting around waiting for like 15 people and stuff like that. I thought that was like, to me, that was like that put the icing on the cake for a lot of folks to just be like, hey, bro, kill that whole narrative with Aaron Rodgers, man, because
Yes,
it's pointless. Like, he's not even
1000%,
moving like that this year. Like, that's not whatever you thought he was moving like. He ain't moving like that this year. So don't even get that
1000%.
out your head.
He wasn't moving like that before either, bro. I watched.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what people thought. They had this narrative, and I think that was what DJ said. Like, ESPN, once ESPN get in your head, people believe they actually believe that shit, man.
The
So
fact that people still believe ESPN in
it's crazy.
2026 is wild.
It's
It is
crazy.
wild. Because people will sit there and say the most bold-faced lie thing ever. Like,
Right.
and it's just based off of like people hating the Packers or people hating the Steelers. Like, it's just like,
Exactly.
bro, come on. You don't believe that, man. They don't believe
Yeah,
that.
no, that's lame, man. Nah, but I was gonna say I gotta head out in like 4 minutes, so I'm gonna just let
Yeah.
y'all keep rolling the comments in, and then we'll just keep talking to Roger for these last four, because this is going on an hour flat. So I
Yeah.
told him too. I told you I was like, we gonna go for about a good hour, but sometimes we do go over. You know what I mean? And the
Yeah, if he has
conversation's
time,
really
I'll be
good.
on. I don't have a problem with it.
I
You
have
know,
to
we
get off
here.
in a few minutes as well.
Yeah,
Okay.
I gotta go.
Well,
Yeah, nah,
I'm
but
good. Whenever y'all kick me off, I'll
I'm about to
be.
say we got a lot of people in here, so I was just trying to stretch it
yeah, if
out as
y'all
long as
wanna,
we could.
if
Yo,
y'all two,
we,
if y'all two wanna stay on, that'd be good, man. I would stay on
I'll stay
if
on
y'all
for a
could.
little. I'll stay on for a little longer. We'll
Yeah,
make it a
and
party.
interact with the folks, man. This is cool. It's cool to get the reaction from everybody, and the shout out to everybody that's showing love and commenting, who
Make
popped
sure
in
you
for Rodgers Realm.
subscribe.
Yes, please,
Yeah,
please subscribe, man. Subscribe.
subscribe to the pod,
Cause
baby.
y'all, I want y'all to understand something, man. We have bringing Rodgers
Oh my
Realm
gosh,
on
you have
here,
to
man.
be able
It's
to
been a
watch the
whole
game.
thing. We've been trying to do this for a while now, man. So I
Yeah,
want y'all to know we made this episode for y'all to be able to watch it and enjoy this, man.
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Touch push signal for the first down. The first time he did that, I was laughing, bro. I was like, he wasn't even going to try to push. Like he just.
Yo, he
Yeah.
he's the most unintentionally funny person I've
Yeah.
ever seen. He
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
I think
the
that's what it is, right? He's not trying.
I think the only other quarterback with as much personality as him is Jameis Winston.
Yeah, yeah. I like
That
Jameis too.
I
that's the
love
only other
Jameis
yeah,
quarterback I
I
Winston.
could
like
deem
Jameis.
yeah.
entertaining in any other way, bro. I don't know any other quarterback that's as entertaining.
Hey, close.
Who?
He's-
Mayfield's probably up there too.
Baker
Yeah,
Mayfield.
I
Baker
Baker.
don't feel like
Mayfield is
I've
just
seen him
himself,
enough,
so I
you know.
understand that. He's
Yeah,
just
Yeah.
himself.
Nah, it's. I feel like when Aaron Rodgers, he not forcing it. You know what I mean? So you just really getting to see his personality for what it is, man. I one question
yeah.
I want to ask you before we get off or whatever. Well, before I get off or whatever, what was that reaction when you had those reactions with Aaron Rodgers and all of that? Like, how was that for you, like mentally? You know what I mean? Because you created a whole page for Aaron Rodgers. You know what I mean? So now you get that moment when you actually get the, because I'm pretty sure I think you say you met him before that or whatever. But what was that like to get the interaction back? You know what I'm saying, on the field and recording it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what was that like for you when that happened?
Yeah, well, actually, the first time I met him physically, it was pretty horrible because that's right when I was getting sick, and
Mm,
I ended
Oh
up
wow.
having a surgery on my damn stomach, and then I was sick for a year. That
Oh
was right
no.
the first time I met him in Jersey. That was what was going on. I was like a week into my sickness on the RV trip. I just laid there half dead the whole time. It was purely
damn.
that got me out of the bed to go actually talk to him, and then I ended up having to go to the hospital right after. But besides that,
Wow.
mentally it was awesome. And then you're asking about the Pittsburgh time. Obviously,
Yeah.
I was terrified because he had a fucking game. So I was like, there's no, is he just going to walk over here when he has a huge game against his former team and talk to some idiot who impersonates him on the internet? I was like, no way. And they said that once the media people told me, they're like, yeah, he knows you're here. So we'll see if he comes over. I was like, hey, if he doesn't come over, I don't blame anybody. He's Aaron fucking Rodgers. He can flip me off for all I care. And all,
Yeah.
so I didn't really expect him to remember me. I didn't. I was like, there's no way he even remembers me. But then
Yeah.
when he
Wow.
was because I was on the field, and I was in the worst possible spot. I was the first one there, and I went to the fucking just the worst spot, furthest away from the whole team. I could have completely went right by their sideline.
Yeah.
Didn't, and because I've never been there. So I was in the worst spot, way on the right. It's hard to explain, but I was way out of view. He kept scanning the people on the field when he was warming up, and I was like, he's got to be looking for me. And I was trying to get his attention. And there was a couple times I was like, bruh, he had to have looked right at me. And he never did anything. But there was a couple times where I was like, dude, there's a couple on video too where I'm like, Corey, he looked right at me. You can see it right. Minutes, all that stuff. He looked over, and the first time I met him when he was with the Jets, said he loved my mustache back when I had it a little bit darker. So he times, and then a couple minutes later, I was still obviously trying to get his attention, and he started going like this, and I was like, "Oh, he's looking
Oh,
at
that's cool. Yeah, so he really remembered you.
I hit the belt, and then he was like, "Hey, I love you," and then
Oh, that's cute.
then the heart was just fucking
And
absolutely.
you two were flirting. No, I'm only kidding.
Yeah,
DJ doesn't like that. It's a joke.
he did the play action, and I was like, "Holy fuck!" He remembers everything about our interaction from before.
Yeah.
He's the to ever live, so obviously, why wouldn't he? But
he's the GOAT.
Remembered everything, and then he gave me this too. That's probably why it's my favorite. He gave me one of these. Boom, right there. I was like, ah! So it was honestly, it was cooler than you asked what it was like mentally. I think it was cooler than him walking up and talking to me, because he just drew me a heart, which I didn't expect at all. And then he literally kind of just without saying anything, that he remembered everything.
Yeah.
That's cool.
fire.
That's very cool.
That dude he's so smart, man. He's so smart, bro. Like,
I don't want to say this and it not be true, but he's got to appreciate somebody fucking who's not bashing him online and kind of recruiting a lot of people. Whether he needs the love or doesn't need it, I don't know if he cares, but it is nice, I'm sure.
It's always nice.
I mean, everybody, especially being so like wrongly disliked, there's a whole Aaron army, I call him. There's a whole army of 400.
That's a good slogan. Yeah, that's a good one.
Who love him. So I think he might appreciate that, being so wrongly hated, which is cool. And I'll keep doing it for sure forever. And that was cool, man.
Hell yeah, I love that. I love to hear that, bro. That was dope. That's a
off the charts when that stuff happens. You're so starstruck, you can't even. It doesn't even. I swear, there's a around him.
Yeah, that's dope, bro. But yeah, I'm gonna step off, y'all. I just want to say thank you, bro, for coming on and showing love, bro. I really appreciate you stepping on here, man. And you welcome to the break room whenever you want, bro. Love your
anytime,
energy, man. Love your content, man. Keep grinding, dog, for real. Man.
Like, bro, I appreciate you having me. We're gonna have to get you to we'll get you to a Cosmic baseball game this coming year. Where are you at?
I'm in LA, man. I'm in California, but
all right,
we gonna talk though.
We play out there, so I'll get you. We'll set it up, bro, for sure.
Oh yeah, bet.
Yeah, no, we pulling up for you, bro. We pulling up.
Yeah, we're all gonna show up. Just let us know.
I got posters. I'm gonna have posters made. All that.
All that.
Hey, I'm gonna hit you with this.
Love, man. Right. Catch up, man. I'm out here.
Oh, I'll make a foam finger like that, and I'll just be going like this on the side.
Yep, there's got to be an angle.
I'm hitting you with this. I'm hitting you with that when I see you. You know what I'm saying?
I love it. We'll have to definitely make it happen.
I actually gotta ask you, man. Give me your top 5 QBs ever, like ever.
All right, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna do it not in order, because if I do it not in order, then I don't need.
Yeah, not in order, not in any order. Just top 5 personal favorite QBs. Personal favorites.
Personal favorites. Okay, I like this.
Yeah,
I like personal favorites.
Not stats or rings or anything.
Okay, Aaron Rodgers, obviously. I really, really wish I could have watched Brett Favre. I think if I was alive for Brett Favre, I might love him as much as Aaron Rodgers, because I played.
Favre was a dog.
I played quarterback the same way as him. I was not like Aaron Rodgers at all when I was quarterback in high school. I played definitely more like Favre. So Aaron Rodgers, Brett Favre, obviously. Let me think here. Who do I really love? Those are my top 2 for sure.
Yeah, like personal.
I'm putting Jordan Love in there, whether you like it or not, just because I'm a diehard Packers fan. I love the guy.
Acceptable.
I like him too.
The next 2, I love Tom Brady. He's fucking awesome. Hated him with the Patriots, but his personality is pretty cool, and I love hearing him commentate. So Tom Brady, I'll throw in there, and then Oh my God! I almost just said something that would have you guys wanting to fucking kill me, so I'm not gonna say it.
Say
Who?
it.
Who?
You said Tom Brady already.
Say it.
Before Rodgers went to the Steelers, I really liked Lamar Jackson. I did. I liked him.
I like
Ah,
Lamar
Who?
Jackson, bro.
Before
Lamar.
Oh.
loved Lamar Jackson because he reminds me of Aaron Rodgers, the way he plays, not the way he physically plays, but just the trajectory of his career, the MVPs, struggling in the playoffs, but I still think he'll break through at some point. It just reminds me of Rodgers, so I like him. Who else? I mean, Peyton Manning's obviously funny as hell, but yeah, I mean, the Pack quarterbacks are my big. I don't really have a. I wish I watched. I feel like I'm missing somebody easy here who's just awesome, but I can't. I'm blanking. Name it. Who do you got? Who do you like? Name a few. Maybe it'll.
Big Ben.
Of course, Big Ben. But all right, like I was trying to be unbiased. Like, all right, like bro, like me, I hate Baltimore as a whole. Like, I hate Baltimore. I don't hate Lamar Jackson or Derrick Henry though. Like,
You hate the city limits of Baltimore.
like if Lamar Jackson joined the Steelers in the next 2 seasons, I'd be ecstatic because I think he needs to leave that purgatory that he's in. But my top 5 QBs, bro, like, of course, Big Ben. Aaron Rodgers, I always watched Aaron Rodgers. Even, honestly, it was heartbreaking in 2010 to see Aaron Rodgers go up against the Steelers because I'm like, oh, man, like, this is like the legacy game for him. Like, he's been waiting for a moment like this against a team like the Steelers. Like, I feel like his one Super Bowl wouldn't even matter that much if it wasn't against a team like us. Like, it needed to be against the Steelers for it to really hold some weight.
I don't know. I kind of disagree with that. Because
Who
like
else
we
could
had
have
the whole. I'm just saying we had the whole black and yellow. If you recall, Lil Wayne came out with green and yellow. Like it was like a whole like marketing thing.
Well,
that
year and specifically, it was. I don't think it would have mattered who we played in the Super Bowl because the Packers had when he came back from a concussion in late December, and the Packers were out of the playoffs. They lost 2 games, had to win their next 2 to even squeak into the playoffs. They won them, and then he just got on a heater and beat the 1 seed. He beat the Eagles, who were the top dog in the NFC. The Falcons were also up there. He ran through the Bears in the NFC Championship as an underdog single game and on the road.
Dude,
that's how the Steelers won with for Bettis's last year.
Yeah. I think so no matter who we played, I think it would have held the same weight. But if he was the top dog in the 1 seed, I can definitely see where you're coming from.
And Jay Cutler and like the Bears and Jay Cutler, this is their best season since that. Like since that, you know what I mean? Wow. Like cause he gave up on that team when they had a chance to, compete in the game. And so, I know you as a Packers fan, it's hilarious to you, but I wanted to ask you a question. People say Steelers fans are spoiled. I wanted to ask you think Packer fans are spoiled on the lines of quarterback play? You just named Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers, and Jordan Love. Like back to back to back. Like that doesn't happen. Yeah. Bro, that does not happen.
100%. Yeah. I say to my dad all the time because it took him it took a lot of people a while to accept Jordan Love as being even a good quarterback. I think he's better. I don't what? It's just because he's not Aaron, because they would in their head compare him to Aaron Rodgers, which is completely unfair to Jordan Love. But it took a lot of people a while to accept him, like I said, including my dad. And I used to always say he would say something about him, and he changed his mind on him now. He's a big Jordan Love guy, obviously. But he used to say, "You ungrateful Packer fan, man. You ungrateful Packer fan." Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers, and then Patrick Mahomes. Like fucking, you got a fucking top 10 quarterback here, and you're acting like we're the fucking Jets. So, yes, even people say the 2 Super Bowls, one from Favre, one from Rodgers, was disappointing. But I mean, look at the Vikings, who haven't won shit in the entire existence of time. Like,
Lions just got a playoff win. Like.
Yeah, we're pretty lucky, and could have won more, but you can't bitch about it. You got more, you got your championships more than a lot of teams. Probably should have won more, but Spoiled, yes, 100% spoiled.
Now, I have a question for you. What is your opinion of Steelers fans kind of being in the world of Steelers fans this season?
I fucking love people from Pittsburgh, and I love Steelers fans for 2 reasons. When I was in Pittsburgh, I went to California for my Savannah Bananas tryout, and which is how I ended up getting signed to Cosmic Baseball, which is not the same thing as the Bananas, but it's another station. But I went there for my tryout, my first tryout. Didn't really enjoy I like everybody. I get along with everybody fine. But when I went to Pittsburgh, and maybe it's because I was around a bunch of football fans, but even when I was just around the town, people in Pittsburgh are fucking sick. They're like kind of hard-nosed, like they work hard. They're like kind of working. I don't know if it's working class.
Blue collar. Yep.
Yeah, I love that. And
yeah, I love it too.
They just tell you how it is. And then the big plus on top of all of it was I'm from Wisconsin, where it's like that a little bit too in Wisconsin. I love Wisconsin. But at games like that, at Brewer games and at Packer games, everybody's always shit-faced. Nobody can even walk. When we were walking back from that game, had to walk like a mile back to the car, there was like no drunk people, and it was awesome because I don't drink. I'm not a big drinker, which is really weird being from Wisconsin. But it was fucking awesome being in Pittsburgh because it didn't seem like anybody was really a huge drinker.
They were probably drunk. They just held it.
They're just functional. They're just functional drunks.
It's not the same drunk as Wisconsin. I'm telling you, it's so much better.
It's not sloppy. It's held together better.
I got you.
Obviously, there's going to be some people having a great time who are.
Oh, of course.
But in terms of comparing it to how it is in here, if you look at the charts of the map of the drunk places, Wisconsin is by far the worst. But it was just awesome because everyone was still. They weren't like all soft and like coddly people. They were still kind of hard nosed, but it was just perfect. I just loved it. I love Steelers fans, and I can't say enough. I just can't say enough good things about that. I'll always root for the Steelers from now on. I love it.
Can I ask a question as somebody that's a Steelers fan now and a Packers fan? How did you feel about, because Ava was there as well, how did you feel about, even in the faintest way, go Pack, go chants? Like, at Heinz.
Were you chanting? Actually, who was he rooting for?
I'm ashamed to admit this as a Packer fan. It was really weird because every time Jordan Love completed a pass, I was really pissed off, which is
okay. I think you're becoming a Steelers fan.
I'm a Steelers, but if Rodgers wasn't playing or if Rodgers wasn't on the team, I would have been rooting full-fledged for the Packers. It also matter in terms of who needed the win more. I said that before the season. If they're both in the playoff hunt and they're both undefeated, I don't even know who I'll root for. If the Steelers are, kind of struggling and they needed the win more and the Packers they're already in a better place, which was the case, I'm rooting for the Steelers because they need it more and the Packers will be able to handle a loss better. It'll hurt them less than it would hurt the Steelers. That's where I was at. But I say that as an excuse. I think I probably would have rooted for Raj either way.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
How you feel about Michael Parsons and that whole Cowboys drama that went down?
Hey, heal up, Michael. Hey, heal up, bro.
I was pretty got hurt. I was absolutely ecstatic signed to the Packers. I didn't really know much about him, but I knew he was a dog, and the Packers haven't had a guy like that since. He's better than Clay Matthews. Probably since Reggie White, probably since Charles Woodson when they signed him and won then right away. That was the last time they had a real beast on the defensive side of things.
I was like, there's AJ Hawk too.
He mentioned the Minister of Defense. A lot of people don't know that nickname. The Minister of Defense. Come on, man.
Yeah, it's the first time since those guys that we've had a real just dude of dudes. Clay Matthews was a dude of dudes, but not to the superstar Parsons level who completely can wreck a game. So I was freaking out when that happened. I didn't really pay much attention to the Cowboys drama for whatever reason. I actually don't hate the Cowboys for whatever reason. I kind of like the Cowboys. I think it's because Mike McCarthy. Always loved Mike McCarthy. And I love Dak Prescott. He's just a great guy. I don't know why people hate Dak Prescott. I always root for him. But I was happy. I don't really have any violent feelings towards the drama in Dallas or anything like that. But
I was just asking because it was such a weird situation, bro, to treat your best player like that.
Yep.
Like that was crazy, bro. But also, it's not surprising because it took Dak Prescott so long for him to get his money over there. So I don't know why Micah thought it was about to be easy pickings with Jerry, but it's like you're undeniably the best player over here. You would have thought that I'd get some reconsideration, or like just
how did Jerry even how the fuck do you even fuck that up? It doesn't.
He's
I don't
nuts. He's nuts. Did you watch the Netflix documentary?
really actually.
No. I ain't gonna lie. I can't do Jerry Jones slander after watching that documentary, bro. Like he did everything to protect the Cowboys.
I'm not saying he's not, but he's nuts, and I'm not.
Yeah, no, he is crazy.
He's nuts. That's why he
crazy.
He is like, it's like the king of Jerry, the god. Like he is his own god. He's nuts.
Yeah,
I like Jerry Jones.
I'm not saying I hate him. I just think he's insane.
I like Jerry Jones.
But aren't the best and most successful people kind of little nuts? So
yeah.
Nuts pays the bills for sure.
If I was a football player, I would love to have Jerry Jones as an owner. I'm not.
All right, guys, I have to take off. Good luck with your baseball. It was nice meeting you and getting to talk, and hopefully we'll talk again.
Absolutely, we got to get you, all of you. I'm saying
yes, we will be there. And go Steelers! We need this win.
Yeah,
go Steelers!
Bye, guys.
Later.
All
Ava.
right, thank you, Ava.
Thank you.
Yeah, if you got a few more minutes, we could, you just let me know when you're ready.
Bro.
But I wanted to try to get to a couple comments, and then I got a couple quick questions for you.
I got
all that's okay.
Time.
You got all night? You got all night? Okay. All right. So Still City Recap said, Rodgers Realm, we need you to DM Raj and let him know he's gotta come back.
Hey, I got I just put out a play action tutorial video yesterday, which I don't know what, it's got over 100K on TikTok. It's got almost 400K on Instagram. Posted it yesterday. At the end of that video, I mentioned a little something to Raj because he's been watching some of the most recent videos. I say, Raj, love you, buddy. Come back for another year. We know you know you want to. I say that at the end of that video. He hasn't liked it yet, but that same night, I made a how to throw like Aaron Rodgers tutorial video, which did really years ago. I did it again. I think that video could blow up. I do the same thing at the end. I shoot a little personalized message to Rodgers. So if he likes one of those videos, he'll get the message.
Rodgers, please.
There you go, Steel City. Listen, we got the insider.
Please. Also, it's really interesting looking back to week 2 and comparing it to week 14, 15 and stuff. The cheers for Rodgers were weak in week 2, and now he's the most cheered for guy on the team. Class.
That is.
I can agree with that 1,000%. Like, he has completely turned this fan base on his head, and like I said, a lot of people was listening to national news media, but I mean, I know for me, like all the young guys on the team, like love this man. Like they look up to this dude. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like, what are we talking about here? And it's just a classic example. Get to know people for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people will say stuff based on like stuff that's happened to them, but it has nothing to do with Aaron Rodgers. You know, like that's personal stuff. They ain't got nothing to do with him.
Hey, all the old people on the team love him as well.
Yeah.
All of them.
Josh said, I hope he goes out like Brady on top.
Yeah.
Woo!
I think
we can only
hope. I think literally that is like the ideal situation, bro. I want to.
That's the script.
I want to see Aaron Rodgers in the playoffs, guns blazing, bro. Like just
This is my thing on the playoffs. I'll give you my spiel quick. The first game they're going to play the Texans or the Bills. In my opinion, that's the Super Bowl, because if you can somehow squeak by one of those teams, CJ Stroud or Josh Allen, think about how many times a really good quarterback has choked a game away in the playoffs. And the Steelers defense, they seem to just come to life when it gets real, no matter what people think of them during the regular season or whatever. From time being here, they'll show up in the big games, I feel like, even though in the history it hasn't really been like that in the playoffs. But if they can kind of botch it, whoever they play in the first round, so that would mean they just beat the Ravens to make the playoffs. If they can squeak that one game out with DK back, if they can beat the Bills or the Texans, that's 2 straight heater games. Rodgers will have had to have played decent in both of them. Everyone's going to have belief. Start with the Ravens game, but if they can get that one and squeak one home playoff win out, I'm just saying, Raj can get hot. The man can still spin it, and the defense can fall out.
He's proved that he can still spin it.
He's
Like a
proved
lot of
it.
people come. It's weird, man. Like a lot of people try to compare him to if you remember, like Peyton Manning his last year with the Broncos.
Not even close.
Like he was floating ducks. Like even Phillip Rivers, like these last couple of games, he was like floating a couple ducks. Aaron Rodgers is putting that thing. He's throwing dots. He's putting that thing on the money.
Lasers too. Dude,
that Drake with DK with the Miami.
Yeah.
There's dudes that's half his age can't make that pass.
No. Dude, I'm telling you, the one pass that solidified it for me was, the incompletion to Freiermuth. I don't know if you remember that when he was running to right and he launched it. That was one.
Yeah.
I think that was against the Vikings.
Was that Seahawks?
It might have been Seahawks.
It wasn't Seahawks?
Seahawks or Vikings, but that's not even the pass I was talking about. The other one that really proved it was he's got one of these every year. His last year against Green Bay, or his last year as a Packer, I'll never forget. It was like a 60-yard bomb on a line that he threw against the Bills, where I was like, holy fuck, he's 38, but he still got it. And then this year, it was when he threw the Hail Mary. I can't remember. I think it was the game. It was when they lost to the Bengals. Rolled out to his left. They were on like their own 35, and he got it all the way to the end zone. He threw it 75 fucking yards in the air. When he threw that, I was like, dude, if he wanted to play, his arm's not going to be dwindled down to what Manning was until he's 50. Yeah. So he could. Yeah. I genuinely think physically he could play till he's 50.
But see, Manning had that whole neck situation too.
Right.
Like he had that whole that changed everything for him. And it really became about wits over like X's and O's. Like he knew what he was looking at. It was like, how do I progress down the field? And that's one thing I said about Rodgers. I said, bro, he's seen it all. He's done it all. Like, if you get this man in a tournament, literally anything can happen. Anything can happen if he gets in the tournament.
Just got to get in.
Just got to get in.
Yeah, I literally feel like we got the smartest guy on the field every single week, man. And I feel like we've had some real tough losses, bro. But honestly, like our record does not tell the tale of the story, bro, for this season. Because, boy, I feel like it took so much resilience for us to be in this position. And I feel like Caleb Johnson really just dropped the ball in the Seahawks game. Reg thought I was gonna go a whole episode.
Bro, this is about Aaron Rodgers, bro. Why you bringing up Caleb, bro?
Because he ruined Aaron Rodgers' season. But to get back on track, Reg, my fault. I was just saying, I feel like Aaron Rodgers is the reason why we're having this whole just vibe about us right now. Because we have a whole new team, bro. This was not the same team from the past 2 years. This is a whole new team, a bunch of new faces. And I feel like we just needed the chemistry. And Aaron Rodgers is the nucleus of that chemistry, bro. Like, you don't get to a place like this without somebody like that. So,
Realm, real quick before you respond to that, one thing I love about Rodgers, and Still City Recap said, down years for me or career years for most. Perk Rodgers! Is the level of accountability. Like, we haven't had that in years either. Like, what I mean by that is Aaron Rodgers could say in game, yo, you fucking up. Like, he can say that. We haven't had that. Ben didn't even do that. And I feel like when you have that level of accountability of being checked in the game or whatever on the sidelines, it just instantly make guys want to step up because they don't want to get checked. They don't want to get called out. They want to make sure they're doing everything they're supposed to do. Like, and I love that the most about Aaron Rodgers. Like, I think that is like the dopest quality of any man. It's like, I can call another man out. He don't take it personal. It just makes us both get better. You know what I'm saying? And he's still able to receive criticism as well. Like, if he makes a mistake.
That's by far the biggest thing that pisses me off. I'm glad you like that. But with what people, I can't remember if I just made a post about this or a story post or something. I don't remember what the hell it was. But like that, the media and whoever media shows and accounts clip so many things from his press conferences and in games out of context, mainly the press conferences, of him saying things about his teammates like, hey, you ran the wrong route, or you got to do this, or you got to play better. And they say, oh yeah, I remember what it was. That idiot on film who runs the Film Watchers account on Instagram, where he breaks down film, and he's just grilling Aaron Rodgers in the comments about how he never has any accountability and how he only throws his team bus. I went off. I made a story post. I commented. I called him a loser, which I took back. I shouldn't have called him a loser. Should attack him personally. Still hate his guts. Still unfollowed. Still will never watch a video because he hates Aaron Rodgers. But he doesn't even understand, for being Mr. Smarty Pants, he didn't even understand that the amount of times that Aaron Rodgers puts the blame on himself in his press conferences after the games is probably more than the times he talks about his own teammates.
Yeah.
But you don't see that unless you go on the Steelers website and watch it. You won't see it because nobody's clipping that. Nobody's posting that part anywhere. They're just going to the part where he goes, hey, he's got to be better. He's got to run the right route there. And then he'll usually 99.9% of the time say, hey, I got to play better too. I played like shit. I got to play better as well. And I sometimes I feel just crazy because I feel like I'm the only person who sees that. Probably because I'm the only person who puts in the effort and loves the guy enough to just go watch it, because it is boring if you weren't violently obsessed and literally buddies with Aaron Rodgers. But I watch it and I see it, and I'm glad that you like that he will fucking bitch at his own teammates. But I hate how people only see that and they don't see the entire other side of it, which drives me nuts. And I think I'm spreading the gospel. I'm spreading the truth, I think, a little bit.
Seriously, man, you really
as
are.
Fans, we feel the same way. Yeah.
Like, he gets a bad rap for no reason, bro. Like, I feel like the only other person I've seen catch flack like him, bro, is like Russell Westbrook, and that's an entirely different sport. Like, like in terms of somebody just as great but doesn't get the recognition or like the love that they probably deserve. Like, I don't know anybody who really gets that much.
Kyrie's probably up there. Kyrie and KD also.
Yeah. But you see, like, the type of
KD got burner account. KD got burner account. You know, it's just.
Yes, I agree with you though, 100%.
Yeah, no, seriously. And all right, one thing I wanted to ask you: do you think that Aaron Rodgers should retire a Steeler, or would you be opposed to him retiring as a Packer?
I wouldn't be
It's
opposed
gonna be a Packer.
I wouldn't be opposed to him doing either one, but I think you probably should retire a Packer. Like, if you're gonna, I don't know if he actually said that he would, but I know he's talked about it. I think he said he would like to retire a Packer. I'm not 100% sure because I never actually saw it, but I heard the quote, which I've learned throughout the Aaron Rodgers days. Just seeing the quote and seeing him say it is completely two completely different things. I think I saw a quote though of him saying he'd like to retire a Packer. That's probably what I would do. That's what I hope he does. But if he doesn't, he's still going to be remembered as a Packer unless he wins back-to-back Super Bowls here for some reason. But which he can. But
if he wins a Super Bowl this year, he needs
a Super Bowl. A Super Bowl. Like, no, I say if he wins a Super Bowl with us, like, I'm gonna be biased. Retire a Steeler, bro. You know what I'm saying? Latest and greatest. But like, honestly, out of respect, the amount of work and time and stuff he put in with Green Bay and Wisconsin for that community, you know what I'm saying? Like, as a Steeler fan, like, I truly respect your fan base, and he should 1,000% retire a Packer. But if he gets us a Super Bowl, hey, bro. Yeah. Hey, nah, bro. Retire a Steeler, bro. 1,000%.
Nah, seriously. All right. Non-QB Packers Mount Rushmore. Go.
Non-QB, oh God.
Ooh.
This is going to be a little bit, hang on, let me think. There's one quarterback who I don't remember his name. Reggie White is on there for sure.
Gotta be.
There's who's the old time? There's an old time.
Sterling Sharp gotta be.
Bart Starr is probably on there because he's a legend. Got to put Bart. Right. Don. It starts. I think it's Don something. Read the comments. Somebody's got to know this. What's his name? Don something.
Don. The wide receiver.
I think he was a quarterback. I don't know why I'm blanking here.
Hold on, Don.
You got
said Packers, right?
Oh wait,
Don.
no, you said non-quarterbacks, and then I said Bart Starr, and then no, we're going.
Yeah, I was asking for your non-QB
Oh yeah,
Packers.
Bart Starr is a legend. Yeah, Bart Starr is a legend.
Charles Woodson, Reggie.
Right.
Oh man, that is tough.
Sterling Sharp. Sterling Sharp
was a beast. Amon Green was also a beast. There's some old timers who I'm missing though that I'm not cultured enough to really know of. But there's some great ones. The only three that I can definitively say, the only two is Charles Woodson and Reggie White, and then Sterling Sharp. Yeah, he was a beast. He played with Favre. Yeah.
Yeah. Sterling Sharp did, and he got hurt. His whole controversy was he didn't hold out for the contract. He played and he got hurt.
Don Hudson, look him up.
Don Hudson.
Back, right?
Somebody said recaps. Come on, bro. Christian McCaffrey
for who?
Quarterback, right?
Come on. I don't know what recaps are saying there, but I know he ain't talking about the Packers.
Yeah, I was asking him his non-QB Packers Mount Rushmore.
Packers, specifically
honestly,
the Packers.
I thought you were gonna say
Clay Matthews. Yes, Clay Matthews.
Yeah,
Clay Matthews isn't on the level of Woodson or Reggie White.
He's not.
There's offensive guys on there.
Yeah, Woodson hung around for a while, man. Just a fun fact: you're a Packers fan. I went to high school with Eric Walden. You know what I'm saying,
dude? He was my favorite fucking player.
Are you serious?
Number 9.
Are you serious?
Number 97.
Yeah. He was 93. I thought 93.
He might have been 93. I fucking loved Eric Walden, bro.
Yeah, Eric Walden, man. Yeah. In high school, it was crazy. In high school, he had a fade, but when he got to y'all, by the time he got to y'all after Middle Tennessee State, and he got to y'all, he had dreads. I'm like, bro, where did this come from? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, what happened?
Don Hudson was a wide receiver. He's on the Mount Rushmore too. So that leaves one spot. You can put Sterling Sharp there, I guess, if you want, but I feel like I'm still missing somebody. But yeah, that's a good list.
Packers have had
a
legends.
Packers have had leather helmet on.
Hell yeah.
This says he was born in 1913.
He's an all-time. Goodness. He's on every top 5.
Wow.
Yeah. I wanted to ask you a couple. You said you had time, so I want to ask you a couple quick hitters, right?
I got time.
The guitar play action. How long did it take for you to get that down?
0 minutes. It was very easy to me. I don't know why people cannot fucking do it, and I will never understand why. I don't get it. I did it in high school a couple times. It probably helps that I was a quarterback, and a lot of the plays we did where we ran a lot of weird
like naked boots.
Yeah, okay. No misdirection handoff. So I would actually do like a play action and hold my hand out, and then no look hand it off to another guy coming the other way. And it was really like that was a big thing. So that probably helped me, but just playing quarterback probably helped me understand how to do it. That took me exactly 0 minutes and 7 seconds probably is how long it took me to get it down. But to refine it, to get it just right.
Because you have one of the meanest. That guitar when you hold it out and you drag your feet a couple gallops. It's like, oh shit! Like he really got that joint, man.
Yeah, I don't know. Like when you tell people to do it, they cannot do it, man. If you ask people to do it, they just random people can't. I haven't met a person who can do it perfect. I don't know why. It blows my mind. It's
one person I'm hoping that can do it perfect is Will Howard. Because Will Howard, he was talking about the guitar play action. I'm hoping Will Howard can get that thing, man, because I really like it. And one thing I like about Aaron, if Aaron ever sees this, bro, it would make my day. I don't even have a page for Aaron Rodgers, but I like Aaron Rodgers because he has style points. And what I mean by that, you're a quarterback. He does the play action, but he still throws it as if he's trying to make a pass attempt. Like most quarterbacks don't do that. They just do the play action and they just walk away. Like he's still throwing it as if, and that freezes the defense, and they have to like honor that.
Respect him.
They gotta respect it. You know what I mean? So I love his style points. I think his style of play is fading away in terms of quarterback play. And I just really, like. Give the old guys some credit, man. I love seeing old guys just hang around and show the young guys some new stuff.
I personally think that Aaron Rodgers is making the case that there needs to be more pocket presence and awareness and IQ more than ever now, because I feel like the days of the Justin Fields and the Lamar Jacksons, I feel like that was a very short
It
window.
was a phase.
Yeah,
It was a phase.
it was a whole phase, and
Yep.
Yes,
people like Justin Herbert and Jordan Love have come along and been like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
everything ebbs and flows. I've noticed in really all sports. Like, do you remember that a couple of years ago, the offseason, when they were talking about like running backs not getting paid anything and nobody wanted to sign running backs? And then years later, there's Saquon Barkley and Bijan Robinson and Jahmyr Gibbs making just a gigantic comeback because the defense, I don't know the science of it, but the defense and the offense and the way the game is played, everything ebbs and flows. So the quarterback thing, I agree. It'll go one way and it'll always come back.
Yeah.
And now
I call it the circle. I call it the circle of life. Because I said there was a phase where mobile quarterbacks was a thing. And it really started with Michael Vick. Shout out to Michael Vick. Love Michael Vick. Madden 2004, bro, I was crushing everybody. I was crushing everybody with the Falcons. But, I feel like pocket quarterback is just the thing. Like, it will always come back to being a pocket quarterback because your arm will get the ball faster than your legs ever will.
Well, and your brain, like that's why Phillip Rivers came in, and I know he went 0-3, but he had so much more success than like a rookie quarterback would have because they rely, I think being able to rely on pure athleticism can actually hurt a quarterback's development because they don't learn about, processing and reading stuff before the play starts, and it's all off the cuff. And that's Tom Brady was all those old Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady were so great. I think even Mahomes, but he's kind of got both, just like Raj got the physical stuff, but they also have the actual brain side of it too. But Justin Fields and stuff like that, it can be to their own detriment if they're too athletic because they don't they don't develop that whole side of thing. And that's why Phillip Rivers could come in and throw touchdowns right away because he was the most unathletic guy when he was playing and he was still good.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, like if I were to say like my top 5 QBs right now, like they'd all be pocket passers. Like they'd all be pocket pass outside of Lamar. And I even think Lamar Jackson and people like Josh Allen they're leaning toward becoming more pocket passers.
You get older, your athleticism fades.
Yeah, like to me, I can't front. I think that Jalen Hurts can't throw a frisbee. So I don't know how the Eagles won a Super Bowl, but I just feel like they're overly talented. Like there's so much talent over there. It's like, how do you really stop him? Like he can throw for 150 yards and they could win the game. Like, so I just feel like but now it just feels like everybody needs 2 running backs, one that could pass, one that could run you over.
The quarterback position is like the NBA, right? Like we knew Michael Jordan from like his athleticism and like literally floating through the air and hanging in the air. But as he got older, he developed his jump shot was really the money. The fadeaway jumper was really the money. And so it's the same thing with quarterback play. If you don't know how to read defenses to begin with, it's the reason why Phillip Rivers had to come out of retirement.
Right.
And we can make the argument he came out of retirement to get 5 more years of health benefits or whatever you want to make. But he wouldn't have to come out of retirement if it was super saturated with quarterback play, quarterback talent.
Yeah,
and I feel as though the quarterback talent in the NFL is not where it should be. And that's a different conversation.
That's why you can be real excited for Will Howard. Another reason there, because he got to be right there and see it firsthand, just like Jordan Love did. The last great, I wouldn't even call Rodgers a pocket passer, but the last great OG, quarterback time, getting to soak up all the info from him is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I got one more question for you before we get up out of here, man. I want you to give me a Rodgers stat line prediction for this Sunday. I mean, for this next game against the Ravens, man. Give me, what do you think Aaron Rodgers' complete stat line should look like?
Hmm.
I'm going 265 and 2 tuds. He
Kim,
need two.
265 is wild.
we got
Dang, bro.
we got
265, bro.
it's gonna be a slot. I'm betting it's gonna be a sloppy, low scoring game, and the defense
Yeah.
is gonna be a big play. So I'm gonna go with realistic stat line. Hopefully he doesn't have to do too much because he doesn't have many weapons to actually work with. So I'm gonna go
Right.
with hopefully they can win a close game. Maybe it's like maybe they 2014 or 17-10 or some crap like that. Let's go with 16 for I'm going to go with 14 for like 25, 14 for 24. Let's do that. 14 for 24 for 190 yards, throws 1 touchdown, and he actually plays a good game, a clean game, no turnovers. They run the ball. They run the ball good, maybe a rushing touchdown or 2, maybe a defensive touchdown. And I think that'll be the ticket. If they need him to throw for fucking 260, I think he can.
I think he can do it. I think he can do it.
I think he can too, but it's just.
But the Ravens, it's the Ravens. Like that just don't don't happen like that.
I feel like we get a lot of yak yards, and I feel like against the Ravens, I don't know. I just feel like Aaron Rodgers got the Ravens number after that first Ravens game, bro. Yeah. It's
DK and Washington though.
Yeah, true. He did have DK and Darnell Washington. He definitely did. But I mean, shit, you got Jalen Warren and Kenneth Gainwell. And you know how much they love screens. He's been throwing screens, slants, and all season. So I just feel like we're just gonna carve. I always feel like we're gonna carve up the Ravens, but that's just me being delusionally optimistic.
Maybe Raj has a little. Since this is the big rivalry, the big one. It wasn't as competitive, but when he was in Green Bay, bro, it was always the Bears, and we know he beat the fuck out of the Bears every time.
I own you.
Every time, which there wasn't a lot of big games, but early in his career there were big Bears games. Every time, bro, he would pull it out. He'd either beat the fuck out of them or win a close game at the last second. He loved the rivalry games. When they played the Jets, hated them, needed to win. He was pissed off, balled out. So I think I think there could be a little Raj magic. But if I had to give my realistic stat line prediction for a win and what I think should happen, it would be that kind of conservative stat line. But
I think
265 was a drag, but I think he can throw for at least 200 to 220.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I
think that's around his average. I think that's around his average.
I think he's good for about 225 every single week, bro. So
yeah.
I feel like we need that extra 40 yards just off of. I don't know where.
You know what I think. You know what I think. I think it comes down to an Aaron Rodgers game-winning drive, whatever that looks like, whether it's a touchdown or a field goal. I mean, when I tell you we haven't seen this since Ben, like, bro, I'm not gassing you up. I'm just telling you what, like, most fans and myself, we have not seen this since Ben. It's just a game-winning drive. Like, yo, I trust Rodgers over whoever. I don't care who we go against. I trust Rodgers over whoever we go against. I trust him. And, bro, if
it comes down to a game-winning drive, I'm gonna be on TikTok live for the game. I haven't done a live game in a few months. It's gonna be popping. But if it comes down to a game-winning drive, I hope it doesn't, because I hope they're up by more than it'll take
me too.
for a game-winning drive. If it does, I'm gonna be screaming and shitting my pants. But I also think, like, bro, he got right down there against the best one of the best top 3 defenses in the NFL. And if you watched, did you notice? Did you think that he threw it to MVS all 3 times at the end of the game?
Yes.
He didn't. If you watch it back, if you watch the one where he threw it, and it looked like he threw it, it was the second one. He threw it inward, and it looked like it was just way off. Not the one that almost got picked. He threw it, and it looked like he wanted MVS to cut in. If you watch it back from behind, Pat Fryermuth was running straight, and his defender was on the inside.
Mm.
Out,
I
he
was
had a
going. I
wide
was going to say that. Yeah, Pat
open.
Fryermuth. Yeah.
Fryermuth went in, and Rodgers threw it out, and it ended up going near MVS's feet. But if you watch it back, Fryermuth had a fucking touchdown right there, and it looked like he threw it.
Kenny G had one too.
Yeah, Kenny G had one too.
Kenny
Yeah.
G had one too. Like, man,
Yeah.
like
Hey,
when I tell you, I think it's the script, bro. We haven't, and I know DJ, if you gotta get off, like Realm, if you got more time, like I would love to ask you a few more questions, but I just feel like it was the script. The script wanted Ravens Steelers primetime Sunday Night Football, which is the next best thing to Monday Night Football, because everybody is watching us. Like, and I really feel like that's what they wanted.
I think they could have flag on the last throw too, and they didn't.
It should have been a flag. He tackled MVS.
Yeah.
Do you think we need to go pick up some of Aaron Rodgers' old buddies? Do we need to add Lazard? Like, do we need
to? He
said Lazard.
I'm surprised they didn't pick up Lazard. I guess I don't want to say I'm glad they didn't, but I'm. They already did. He already picked up MVS. That was his guy.
Yeah.
So it happened.
I think the wide receivers, like, what? So this is, I don't have this written down at all. What do you think is the disconnection between Aaron Rodgers and Roman Wilson? Because like in training camp, I'm asking this because training camp, he said, I feel like Roman needs to get out of his own head, right? Like, and it's like, it just really seems like Roman Wilson should have been one of the guys to take a leap, and he just hasn't.
He's just got to be, for lack of a better term, he's just got to be dumb. That has to be what it is.
Honestly, yeah. I'm not going to hold you. I feel like part of that is the reason why we went and got an Adam Thielen or MVS. I feel like somebody like Adam Thielen is somebody who, like a Roman Wilson, should try to emulate in almost a way. And I feel like Aaron Rodgers is like, go grab Adam Thielen and Adam,
and show him the way.
You talk to this kid over here, because
show him the way. Yeah.
You feel me? Like, I feel like that whole IQ is completely important. I feel like Roman Wilson may have the intangibles to be a wide receiver, but just doesn't have it all up here yet. Like, there's
the opposite. He has the physical skills, but not the intangibles.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah.
Look at the plays Adam Thielen made against the Lions. There was like 3 3rd and 10s where he got in the right spot and Rodgers trusted to go to him with the ball. There's no reason he's not 10 times more athletic than Roman fucking Wilson. He's just a little smarter. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. Like to Rodgers' point, he got to get out of his own head, man. And it's like, I haven't given up on Roman Wilson. I think he can make a crazy play for us, whether it be this game or the postseason. Like, I think he can make a crazy play for us.
Does he even play? I don't even notice him on the field ever.
They had him run blocking, bro. They had him run blocking. Like, I seen that. I was like, bro, why is he run blocking? And I don't know. But I got another question for you. I have these written down. How did you feel when he brought back the discount double check? It's been a couple years.
I got the video of my reaction, bro. I was screaming with my buddy. We were getting ready to go to the Packer game because the Packers were playing the Bears for the first time at Lambeau. So I was in Green Bay and I was like 2 minutes away from the field. So we didn't have to go. So we were watching the noon game. Steelers played Packers played at 3. So I'm on the couch watching with my buddy John. My buddy John didn't love Rodgers his entire career, and he didn't love him when he left. And he told me that the last couple of years I've completely changed his mind on it, which is what I've done to like thousands of people, I think, which is fucking sweet. But hilarious because I was recording that play when Rodgers dropped back. I was recording it live, so I didn't know what happened, what was going to happen. And he scrambled in, and when he did the belt, my buddy John, obviously I was screaming, but you can hear my buddy John in the background, which he never would have been like this before because he never really loved Aaron Rodgers. He was kind of like everybody else, so he kind of didn't really love him or anything like that.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, oh, he did the fucking belt. Oh, I was like, hell yeah. So he fucking, boom. It was fucking sick.
That was sick.
We were
sick, bro.
Hasn't done
when he did it, I said, I own you to the Ravens as a fan base. Like, That was me. You know what I'm saying? Like
that honestly, when he did that, I was like, we're going to the playoffs. we're going to the fucking play. The aura farming he's been doing is unlike any it's unmatched, bro. Like nobody has that much aura at that age, bro. Like I'm telling you.
He got swag, bro. He got swag, man. Like he got swag.
I do think he's just being himself, and that's the way he is. But you know he knows that.
I was about to say he knows, bro. He knows. He knows how to work this aura stuff, man. Like I'm telling you, bro. He's in tune, bro. Like there's no way. There's no way. There was no way. You do that against the Ravens? Come on, bro. 100%. Come on, bro.
And they said he wasn't a mobile. He's old. He's not mobile. Like to your point earlier in this conversation, when we got Aaron Rodgers, I didn't watch the games last year. I can admit that. But I went back and watched like highlights and other things and games and moments. Yo, the Jets didn't lose because of Aaron Rodgers. Like, let's just put that out there. Like, you can just do the competent coaching staff, a competent defense, and some guys that can catch the football. He'll figure it out. Like, he's been doing it his whole life. So it doesn't make sense to doubt him now.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like the thing with the Jets, is that they had a defense that they thought was good, and it actually wasn't. Like they had some good players on the defense, but they didn't have a good defense really. Like,
that's tough.
Sauce Gardner is a good cornerback. He doesn't shut down that side of the field. He's not shutting down your best guy.
He's not Revis. He's not.
Yeah,
Revis.
like he's not like he. But I do think that he is like he's good to shut down like a regular, but it's like, bro, like, all right, if we were playing the Colts, do I think Sauce Gardner could stop DK Metcalf? Absolutely not. Like,
dude, in 2023, when Rodgers tore his Achilles, that Jets defense was like the Browns defense this year.
Yeah.
Rodgers, and they won 7 or 8 games without Raj, and with no. And then the year that he played, they just completely tanked. The defense tanked. So I think he doesn't tear his Achilles. The whole view on Aaron Rodgers' time as a Jet is completely different because they won 7 games without him. They certainly, I think, would have won 2 or 3 or 4 more if he was there. At worst, that puts them in the playoffs. But he was out because he tore his Achilles, and the Jets that's when everything turned around for the worst the next year when he played.
They need to change that they need to change that turf.
That field.
Death Life Stadium, man.
Man, I'm so glad that, you know what I'm saying, he's looked like his old self or a version of his old self in games.
Bro, he can move.
He
can move.
Yeah. I agree.
It's not pure athleticism. Just like if you watch other quarterbacks, dude, the pocket awareness is just not there in some guys. Some guys have it. Jordan Love kind of has it, and I think it's from playing with Raj all those years. Without just running all over the place, he can maneuver the pocket, and it seems like he's just more aware of where the defense. And you can see the pocket forming. And I don't know how to explain this in football terms, but when I'm watching Aaron Rodgers, or I take that back, when I'm watching a random game and I'm watching the pocket form, I'm like expecting them to do a certain thing and move a certain place. And sometimes quarterbacks just do the wrong thing, moving in the pocket, and they get sacked. And I'm like, he's just has zero fucking feel. But it's just because I was so spoiled watching Rodgers always just dance around and go just to the right spot and be able to navigate the pocket, which you don't need
to throw
be,
darts.
You don't need to be crazy athletic to do it. Like, he doesn't need to run a fucking 40-yard dash and sprint all over the place. He can dance around and move the pocket and get the ball out quick, which is pretty huge.
Yeah. As a former offensive lineman, like, we appreciate that. Like, I'll never forget my first time going to camp, like, as varsity. The quarterback's mom came up and hugged me and said, "Please take care of my baby." You know what I'm saying? Like, and that just, I know you probably had your mom do that to whoever your offensive lineman were and all that, but it's just like, that means a lot. Like, to have somebody that's smart enough to know what to do in the right moments, even if the right moments never come, like, he knows what to do to get you out of the situation.
Right.
And that's priceless. That's priceless. And like, I don't fear nobody. Like, I said this already. I fear no one with him at quarterback. I'm not saying this because you're on the show. I've already said this on the podcast. I fear no one. The
I'm
AFC is wide open. The
scared.
AFC is wide open.
I'm
Like people
scared.
talking about Bo Nix. People people talking about Bo Nix or whoever, Justin Herbert. Aaron Rodgers has more playoff wins than all the other quarterbacks currently in the playoff race combined. I don't
Crazy.
I don't fear anybody. I say give this gunslinger a chance. Let him go out there and do his thing. And I think he's going to make a statement game, even if it's a game-winning drive this week. I really think it's going to come down to that. I don't want it to. But I think it's going to come down to that. And it's going to be one of the moments that, as Steelers fans, we're going to look back and be like, yo, this was crazy that we were even in this situation.
Why did DK have to go at that fan? Oh, that just is
Pride.
that's the
Pride.
only thing.
Pride.
I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even about to blame pride, bro. There's no reason for you.
There's no reason. There's no reason. But pride is why he acted the way he acted.
My pride is worth $50 million. Unfortunately, that's exactly the price of my pride, and I'm keeping
the Steelers said they was gonna still pay him just so the audience knows. But still, why even put yourself in that position is what we all want to know.
And bro, if this were any other organization, bro, no other organization would be paying him.
No one would have honored that.
Nobody would have honored that.
They would have been looking for a reason to not honor that.
That's why I love the Steelers, man. I love Tomlin. Yeah. I don't think he should get fired.
Yeah, Tomlin's a G, man. I love Tomlin, but
also that's
just to a point where, like when Mike McCarthy, right? You're a Packers fan. It just it just wasn't working, and he wasn't there as long as Tomlin. But it's like it got to a point where it's like it's just not working. And then he went to the Cowboys, and they had some success. I want to say they burnt us that year because I think Zeke Elliott was a rookie or second-year player when we played them, and they burnt us late. Had a game-winning drive. Dak Ezekiel Elliott was the narrative, and it's like, dang, bro, did we get this wrong? But
I think Tomlin. Dude, I think Tomlin he gets them to buy in. Like he gets the team to buy in and like play so hard. I think that'd be really hard to find unless there's like a coach out there who is like a good coach. You don't want to fucking get rid of Mike Tomlin, who guarantees that you'll have a shot every year, and he gets the guys to play hard and everything's organized and everyone's on the same page and he's players first, which I love. He always backs.
He is players first. Yeah.
And
see, what I wanted to say, if you don't mind,
no.
He told Jalen Ramsey to do what felt natural, right?
Yes.
Hey, yeah. DK did what felt natural. Like
that was too damn natural, though.
hey, he said do what felt natural. Like, hey, bro, he took his words literal. Like, it is what it is.
That was too damn natural.
I love Tomlin, man. Dude, you got to get. The last 5 years, who the fuck is the quarterback? Get a quarterback so that you can quit blaming Mike Tomlin for not winning any playoff games. And you got Kenny Pickett trying to hold a football in his damn gloved ass hand. You can't throw a 20-yard.
But that Kenny Pickett era was trash, bro.
And
trash, bro.
Maybe part of it is on Tomlin for not getting the right quarterback. Maybe
that's my only complaint. That's my only complaint with Tomlin. It's like, I don't want to say he doesn't hold people accountable. I don't know what happens behind closed doors, but it seems as though like guys are not held accountable. It just seems that way to me. And it's just like it took us saying fire Matt Canada at a game before they actually fired Matt Canada. Like we saw how bad it was, and nothing happened until the chance happened. So. But yeah, that's all. I love Mike T, man. I love Mike T just like I love Big Ben. Like that was my head coach and quarterback for most of my adult life, and that will never ever be taken away. Just the moments, kissing the camera, and just the Tomlinisms. Like I love all that, man. I love all that. I love all of it. Yeah. Go ahead. You got a question? DJ?
Honestly, I was kind of about to flip the script. I was about to ask you about Malik Willis.
Me?
Yeah. Well, what did you think about Malik Willis stepping in for Jordan Love and how crazy he's kind of been looking?
I think all Packers fans fucking love Malik Willis, and I'm not one of those crazy Packer fans who's gonna sit here and be like, he's better than Jordan Love. You should play him over.
Yeah.
That's straight.
Yeah.
I'm
But
not saying that at all. He does look good though. He does look good.
For a backup quarterback, he was cooking. Like
dude,
until he went out.
he could go balls wherever he goes. I'm always root for him as long as it isn't the Vikings, which I think it fucking might be, which sucks. But
Really?
He could
Or
be
the Saints. It could be the Saints.
That'd be awesome. I'm gonna root for him.
Yeah.
I think this is. We were talking about this earlier with Raj when they played the Bears. The advantage that Malik Willis, I think, always has every game is the Packers. Jordan Love's never been definitively out, so they always drag it on until the night before, and they're like, "Oh, he might play, he might not play," and then the night before they'll announce that Malik is playing. So the other defense, like when they played the Ravens, the defense didn't know whether to game plan for fucking a Lamar Jackson type of guy or Jordan Love, and they probably, I mean, if you watch the game, it looks like they didn't game plan for Lamar Jackson, so that gave edge because they don't treat Jordan Love the same way as you're going to treat Malik Willis, and he could, they couldn't contain him, and he balled out, and the Packers defense sold that game massively. But Malik that's the advantage. So if he had like a whole year and you knew you were playing Malik every time, I wonder if it would be the same, because there's never been an extended period of time where like they know he's going to be the guy where teams can actually game plan for him. He did have like 2 or 3 weeks last year where I think they knew he was playing, but I don't really remember clearly. But either way, I think he probably learned a lot this year and got a lot of good experiences. So wherever he
gonna get a bag. He gonna get a bag.
I think he can ball out.
Yeah, he's gonna get a bag.
I cannot lie though. When Caleb Williams threw that touchdown and OT on the Packers, I was like,
Caleb
Williams did his best Rodgers impersonation.
I couldn't believe that, yo. And when he threw his arms back in the sleeve, ooh, that was cold. I was like, that was cold.
I get a lot of flack from my friends for this. I fucking love Caleb Williams, man. Always have.
Yeah.
Always have.
He's a baller.
I mean, he's a local kid from the DC PG area, so I got love for him too. You know what I'm saying?
2 years ago, I said he was going to be a beast. I said Caleb Williams is going to be. I got in a big argument with my friends, my Packer fan friends. I said this before last year. I said if I was starting a team from scratch, and pretend you have not seen anything from this year, I said if I was starting a team from scratch, and all I had to do was pick my quarterback, and it was a fantasy draft, and the last two were Caleb Williams and Jordan Love, I'm picking Caleb Williams. And my fucking Packer fan friends thought I was crazy. And I'm like, bro, he's younger. He won the Heisman. I think he was the first overall pick. He's got more talent. He's got more. And Jordan Love, not to diss on, I fucking love Jordan Love, but I just would rather take Caleb Williams. There's a higher ceiling of being a star, superstar. You know what I'm saying? But
Caleb Williams
it's a higher ceiling.
Yeah. Caleb Williams had the expectations and reached all of those pinnacles. So it's like, when you
USC was buzzing.
USC was going crazy, and he was supposed to win the Heisman, and he did win it. Like, he was supposed to go number one, and he did go number one. So it's like I just feel like he's just knocking down all the what ifs about him, and that's what's really making his statement right now in the league. Because, bro, I don't think there's too many people I'd take over Caleb Williams.
Same.
Nah. He's going crazy.
Sucks I'm a Packers fan because I'm really gonna start hating him soon. I've been saying that, but if he starts beating,
you have to,
it's gonna suck.
Especially after that, he was like.
That was brutal.
I'm gonna do a couple comments, and then I got a couple more questions for you. Then I'm gonna cut you loose, man, because we've been on for like 2 hours.
Sounds good, bro.
You said,
and we appreciate your time, bro, for real.
Nah, real talk. Beat the shit.
I definitely gotta add Sunday. You on Instagram too.
Bet.
To the
beating
bowl.
The shitbirds this Sunday.
Man,
to the bowl, man.
I believe A-Rod and Coach T. Cam Newton talking about some Rodgers is under more pressure than Lamar. That's crazy, which I agree. I agree. Lamar is under way more pressure than Aaron Rodgers. If Lamar loses, it's hell in Baltimore. No one expects us to win anyway. A-Rod isn't under much pressure.
Yeah,
From what I've seen, everyone's picking the Ravens. I mean, they're favorites by
Everyone.
points. So I think
Yeah.
people are picking Baltimore actually. But
And I was gonna say,
Listen,
give
man.
me the old dog. Give me the dog. Give me the dog that's proven in his career that he can win the game with his arm. I'll take him.
I think because Baltimore's favorites, that gives Lamar more pressure. So this guy said no one expects us to win, so A-Rod isn't under pressure. I think he's actually backwards. I think the fact that they're favorites, the Ravens are favorites, that puts more pressure on Lamar, especially for
Yeah.
being there for so long. That's what I think.
Every year they're picked to be the
See,
Super Bowl favorites. Every year, and it's like every year they drop the ball in like a divisional round or AFC Championship round, or it's just he has way more pressure on him.
But he's at the same
Like
he's been sorry for interrupting you. He's been
no, you
beat the
good.
he's been beat up all year and he's just been a rough
Yeah.
year. So at the same time, whoa, my phone fell. At the same time, I don't think I'm kind of talking myself in a circle here, but I have a little bit of he's got a little bit of a buffer, Lamar, in my opinion. Jesus fuck. My fucking phone won't stay up. All right, next comment, forget it.
Hey, my man, Hefe Boss, Amen, Mr. Amen, say man himself. You know what I'm saying? He said, man, can we get another discount double
boss
check
up.
Shelly on Sunday?
He saves it for when he makes an athletic play. So if he scrambles in for a touchdown, you'll get it.
Is that the only time he does that?
The
Yeah,
only
because
time I've seen it.
people used
I
to say
thought he did it like when he made like crazy passes too, like when he was with like
Yeah.
when Raji was doing when you know what I'm saying, like when that whole era, I thought he was doing that joint like for every touchdown. But now that I
Rodgers.
think about it, I think you're right.
Yeah, he said that actually because people, when he was coming into the league, people said he wasn't athletic. So he saves the belt for when he does something athletic.
Nice. Rodgers, fourth best QB of all time, in my opinion. Nico Mowood, 9128. Three tuds game coming from A-Rod and coming.
Nobody to throw to, that would be sick.
Yeah, Hefe boss up. But that would just show like how good he is. Like he's using tight ends like Jonu Smith, or I think Pat is the best receiver right now, unless Calvin Austin III plays, because I've met Calvin Austin. That's my dog. Like you said, you did a collab with him. Shout out to Calvin Austin III. Like I think if him and Pat click, bro, they have the best hands on the team right now. They have the most athleticism on the team right now.
Doesn't Kenneth Walker have the best hands? But he's not a receiver.
Kenneth Gainwell.
Yeah.
Kenneth Gainwell. Kenneth Gainwell. You said Walker. Yeah, but that's Seahawks, I think. Yeah.
Kenneth Gainwell literally has the most receptions on our team, even with DK. So
he's got the best hands, but not a receiver. I agree. Fryermuth is probably the best.
And him and Aaron Rodgers got to make up for last week, bro.
Facts.
Like him and AR, bro.
You can't make up for the script though.
And that's what I'd be saying, bro. I don't know if you saw it, but bro, I really think that the only reason why the Steelers lost is because the NFL thought it would be cute to try to rival the NBA on Christmas Day, and they shit the bed, bro. Like those games on Christmas Day were completely horrible. The Vikings versus the Lions, Dak Prescott versus the Commanders, like those games were terrible, bro. Like
FA said, going back to your top 5 Packers, he said Randall Cobb.
People would agree with that if it's all time, because there's so many all timers in the past. Like I'd put Devontae over Cobb.
I was about to say I'll take Devontae Adams and Donald Driver over Cobb.
Is it a conversation? Hey, is it a conversation?
Not for Mount Rushmore. Guys are. I wouldn't say none of them are on there because you got fucking Mount Rushmore's 4. So if we're going non-quarterbacks, you already got
Reggie White, Charles Woodson.
And then Don, I don't care what anybody says, he's in the top 5 like all-time Packers.
He made the position, so I understand.
Yeah,
that's 3. And Randall Cobb is not the 4th. Like I love Randall Cobb, but of all of them, he's not, bro. He's just not.
Yeah, him and Rodgers was like real tight though. I do remember that, like seeing like
I love Cobb.
Rodgers. Cobb had some crazy plays for y'all. I think that's all the comments for right now. I'm good with that. I wanted to ask you, L. This is what I wanted to ask you. I made this comment a couple times in previous podcasts. Do you feel like it was um directed at Rodgers to like outlaw his helmet that he's had for
What do you mean
however
direct?
many years? Because he's had that helmet for like, if I'm not mistaken, like for like over a decade,
Oh,
if I'm
more
not
than that.
mistaken. Yeah, and like I feel like his gameplay changed like when they switched his helmet. Like as an athlete, you have mojo and stuff that you feel like is attached to your swag. I'm assuming because I always felt like if I put like an armband right here on my elbow, I felt like, you know what I'm saying, like you just had that swag. So like, do you feel like let me rephrase the question. Do you feel like that affected him, like in terms of like, you know, his swag? Cause
I don't
I
know.
like to.
Sorry, I don't know if he wore it for swag. I think he wore it because it was the most comfortable thing his whole life. Like you got your, I don't know, you played football, you got your helmet that you wore your whole life. Imagine going to the NFL wearing that same helmet that you wore. And in a certain amount of time, it's going to become old technology, the helmet that you have on. And he wore it his whole
Yeah.
life, what he was comfortable wearing. So I think it was, I mean, he was the only one who wore that helmet. So it had to have been directed at him when they outlawed it. And then he had to change. So I think at first, I remember he said it looks like a damn spaceship out there before the year.
He looks like an evil like spaceship like villain right now. Like
Sick.
I don't like it. Give me the old radio flyer helmet or whatever they called it.
Bucket.
Like yeah, like I really like I thought that helmet was swag. It was like him. You know what I mean?
I don't know if maybe he wore it for swag. I don't think he wore it for swag. He just works. That's what he was used to. And when you're used to it for so long, that's what you stick with. To answer the question, if it affected him, maybe a little bit at first, but I don't think when you're in the game, I don't think that's what's running through that's bothering him. I mean, he's played good, so it can't really be
Yeah.
that much.
Yeah. I think it took him a game or two because like that was right when we had lost like 4 out of 5 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And
I think he had the new helmet from the start though.
nah, he definitely played through like 3 or 4 weeks. We were definitely like 4-1 and he had the bucket on.
I'm gonna have to
And
check. If that's true. I'm
okay.
shocked.
Yeah, I gotta go see.
Yeah.
All right, see you,
Yeah.
bro. Brother.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna look it up.
Oh, he's
You
looking-
out?
Yeah. No, I was about to look it up.
Okay. My other question, I think this is a good one. Smelling salts, is it a superpower?
I guess it must be for Raj. He must have pop
I think it is.
to pop as many perks pregame. So yeah, next best thing. I love when he hammers a smelling salt and throws a fucking 60-yard seed. It's so awesome.
Right. Like on the money. Like, oh my goodness, man. That's crazy.
Dude.
And this is my last question I have. So you said you grew up Packers fan from Wisconsin, all that other stuff. You followed Rodgers his entire career. Now you've landed with the Steelers. Does your pops give you any shit?
No, he loves them just as much as me. He likes the Packers still. If it came down to the Super Bowl, he'd root for the Packers. But he's just as high on Raj as me, dude. He like I said, he taught me. He's the one who taught me the Mario fist
Yeah.
bump. He doesn't. He still wears his Jets hat around the house that they gave us when we went to training camps for me to meet
I
him.
think that's dope. Yeah.
Jets hat he's got. And he's always rooting for the Steelers. So no, surprisingly, no, he
I think
loves.
that's dope.
He's just as
Yeah.
high. Yeah, I dragged him with me to follow Raj.
Yeah. That's
Fuck.
dope, man. Nah,
What's
that's dope, man.
You said what?
What you got, bro? What you got?
Oh, no, the helmet. Y'all were right about the helmet though.
We did.
Yeah.
We disagreed, so how can we both be right?
Yeah, what's up with the helmet?
The helmet. He changed that helmet.
When is what we were trying to figure out.
When is at the start of the season? He wasn't able to start with it.
He definitely played the Jets game in that helmet.
No, he didn't.
If you go back, dude,
Bro,
I will put money on this. I will put money on this.
I'll bet you $5. You're talking about
Okay.
right here, the cheek pads, the little white cheek pads. You're saying the old school with a bucket.
No, it was the shape of the helmet. Like it was he had like a 3 bar or 4 bar face mask,
He always
and
just had
it looked like what's Mr. Martian from the Looney Tunes. The helmet looked, it was like a Schuster helmet or something like that.
for his whole life though.
Yeah,
But
nah, he did wear it in the Jets game, but he didn't have it in week 2.
He didn't.
He
Wow.
not in week 2.
Wow. Because I mean, in week 1, he walked right by us. We went to the Jets game, and we was in the second row.
someone said we're both right. So I think he switched his helmet. He couldn't use the super old school one, but he still used the bucket in week 1. And then he had to switch in and he used the Vices because now he wears the Vices, Vicis, which
he looks like an evil like alien villain or something now. Like I like it now, but it took like an adjustment period. Like
I like the cool helmet though. I like it. He looks badass.
Yeah, for sure.
He could wear a damn pink sock on his head and I'd say the same thing though.
Yeah. Man.
Nah, Aaron Rodgers is the GOAT. He's the freaking GOAT, bro.
Realm, bro. Like you didn't have to be on here for 2 hours, man.
Come on,
we definitely appreciate you being on for 2 hours, man. Like I'm
real,
going to the game this week, and I already got my tickets for the playoff game. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
how do I get? I gotta get tickets.
If you come, I would love to connect with you in person. To everybody, we still have like over 10 people in the live, which is a lot for us. You know, we appreciate all y'all for coming on. You know what I'm saying? Like, we try to bring on like just dope content, dope guests. You know, subscribe, like, comment. You know, help our algorithm out. But it sounds like Realm coming back on the podcast. You feel me? Like,
100%.
You know, but yeah, man, we appreciate you, man. Like, this was dope. This was a great conversation, and for it to have lasted for over 2 hours, like, I ain't gonna lie, I can keep going, but I respect people's time and stuff like that.
I knew it would as soon as he said, because I just know whenever I do stuff like this, it goes longer than anybody ever thinks. So as soon as he said, we'll start with an hour and maybe we'll go longer, as soon as he said that, I was like, oh yeah, it's definitely gonna go longer than that.
He said it's definitely going longer. Yeah, nah, man. We do this on Mondays and Fridays. But yeah, man, I hope to see you in person, man. And I hope when I see you in person, you like speak in slow motion, like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I will do. Fuck. Shit.
Yeah.
I got you guys for sure. Hey, thanks for having me.
Anything you want to say in closing, DJ or Realm? Anything you want to say in closing?
Yeah, you guys keep thanking me, but thank you guys for fucking having me on. You guys are the Steeler OGs. Thanks for accepting Realm into the fandom, because I'm just following. Of course. I followed Raj here, so thanks for having me on. This was fucking sick. I appreciate you guys all reaching out and setting it up. I love doing stuff like this, so thank you.
Yes, sir.
Bro, no problem. Anytime, bro. Anytime. You were a great guest, bro, for real.
Yes, sir. All right, well, I'm gonna hit the outro and end the stream. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all stay up, y'all stay blessed. We'll holler at you on the next one.
Likewise. Peace, bro. Thank you.
All right.